There we go. There we go. Good evening, my darling batlings. Glad to be here with all of you tonight. I'm joined tonight by Nerd E. Furret.
I'm a Mantis main. Fight me.
Don't fight him. You will lose.
Oh, God.
Especially if I play against Mantis.
Yeah. Nico Belmont.
Look, I was here last night. Now I'm here today for this chaos.
Yes. And Miles Above will be joining us in a bit. He is currently consuming some steamed hams. And I see you in chat, Iron. Hello. Glad to see you here again. And I see you in chat.
Hey, Iron.
Damn it. I actually turned off Twitch.
It's okay.
Oh, God.
Tonight we're going to be restarting the DLC for Sonic Frontiers Mod Madness, because in my wonderful story of wrecking my old computer... Thanks for the resub. I don't know why the alert didn't go through, but thanks for the Why is it not playing the Jeffrey yelling yes? Okay, but thank you. 21 months in a row. That's impressive.
Nice.
And
now getting closer to 2 years.
And speaking of subscriptions, this is now officially tomorrow will officially be September, which means subscriptions site-wide are discounted by, I think, like 35%. And there's also a new feature that they gave to monetize Twitch streamers like myself, where we can run like temporary promotions for 35% off of gift subs. In case you want to buy a subscription for some... Little delayed there, Jeffrey.
Oh,
hey,
God.
Hey, Void, how you doing? And yes, the redeems are working today. I tested them out.
Which means Lulu can now throw things at you if she shows up.
Yes. How is everyone today, says Iron? I'm doing pretty good. Got some recording done for a couple video ideas I'm tossing around while I'm unable to work on part 2 of the Metal Gear review due to the project file being on my old hard drive, which that hard drive's getting picked up by the PC tech on Wednesday, I believe, and he'll have it back the next day.
I'm doing all right. I'm just munching on a baked potato.
I can't complain. I'm legally not allowed to.
Not since the accident.
Exactly. Court order.
Which by the way, how long has that been going on?
He's legally not allowed to say. Not since the accident.
Yeah, exactly. I'm legally. Oh Lord!
I was trying to be a wise ass, but okay. I'm just gonna take a sip of my water now.
it's the meme that keeps on giving.
Yep. Yeah, I have you to thank for that, and by extension, you know, the fine folks at LucasArts.
Exactly.
What was it? 1993.
1993. Yeah.
So without further rambling or Mountain Dew, let us switch on over here. There we go. Had to make sure that redeem was working, otherwise we couldn't start the stream.
Right?
Yep.
And since we're going to be playing a Sonic game with some mod fuckery going on,
excuse me.
Get the Shadow Hood on. And Ara in voice of your choice, and you want Eggman. Which Eggman? Because there's several I can do.
When did you get the Sonic thingy, or the Shadow thingy?
I've had this for a long time.
Yeah.
I've had this since before I had a 2D model.
Yeah, that's true. I remember you mentioning something about that.
Yeah, I picked it up as like a free asset pack of like Sonic wearables for your 2D avatar. But yes, Void, which Eggman voice actor would you like me to do an Ara in the voice of? JKR's in chat, and glad to see you here.
Hey, JKR!
It's nice to have...
Hey, JKR!
If you,
hope you're doing good.
I would recommend JKR just because, like, we're going to have 3 people joining me tonight anyway once Miles gets on, so things don't overwhelm me, I would recommend just staying in chat and moderating tonight. Because, like, once we get, like, 4 or more people in a call, that's when it gets hard for me to focus or, like, have a solid conversation.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Alright, let's get the game booted up. Iron says, I actually have a Sonic hat in my dresser somewhere in my room. I don't know if it still fits. Funniest Eggman's voice? Oh, so you mean Dr. Ivo Robotnik. You wish for the adventures of that blasted hedgehog who I hate so much. You want an ara-ara in that voice, then? Alright then, I shall give you what you so desire. Ara-ara, Chaos Void Wolf, you degenerate!
Jeez.
The fact that he just gets beaten by Looney Tune shenanigans in that cartoon just makes me laugh.
Can we talk about how Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is the best Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon to not be made by Warner Brothers?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Which, by the way, Scratch...
Wrong, you're just an asshole.
Which, by the way, we miss you, Scratch and Grounder. Please come back.
They were in the Archie comics for a while, but with IDW taking over now, they don't have that cast anymore.
Yeah,
I know, which is why I'm saying...
by Cubot.
Orbot and Cubot.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I like those too.
I do
like,
too,
my whole dislike of Orbot and Cubot is mostly down to them being a less funny Scratch and Grounder.
I was just gonna say, I just missed the fact that Scratch and Grounder had a very good dynamic, and it was to the point, like, it wasn't annoying, but it was also super endearing. I loved it.
Yeah. Orbot and Cubot, especially in their earlier appearances, could really grate on my nerves.
Look, I just love the fact that Orbot and Cubot and Sonic Boom break the fourth wall on a constant, and I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Orbot and Cubot's portrayal, you know, how funny they are really depends on who's writing the script. Because, like, when Pontac and Graf were writing the scripts, Orbot and Cubot could really just, like, have gags that dragged on for, like, over a minute and got less funny as they went on.
Mm-hmm.
I remember at the end of season 2, they literally said, hopefully we'll be back for season 3 with the exact same people on the exact same island with the exact same scenarios.
And then there was no season 3.
That was, I think, that was a big joke.
All right, we got Honey the Cat tonight instead of Sonic.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something, Ari, about that?
Does she have a gun? No.
Okay, I was gonna say, thank God, we do not need to give her Fang's pistol.
She can go super, though.
What?
Yeah, she's gone super before in this playthrough.
Nice.
And Void has a question for you in chat for it. Not a question so much as a request. Let's blow up the islands in Final Fantasy XIV.
No. If you got... Look,
Wait,
come on,
what?
dude.
It hasn't gotten to that part of Final Fantasy XIV yet. Void.
Void, no. That's why I'm saying no, Void. No, Void, not yet. Not yet.
It's in one of the expansions.
Mildly aroused.
It's in one of the expansions, apparently. I'm not too sure on the context myself.
It's a Dawn Trail thing. You're not that... nowhere close to that yet.
You got me all excited because I thought I was getting my first ever, like, Dawn anniversary related, like, sexy Fluttershy voice request or Shantae voice request.
Oh god. I was half paying attention last night in Discord for it about what JKR almost said or whatever, and I'm just like, eh.
Anvil drop doesn't work. It worked earlier.
I could have sworn an Anvil just dropped on
Yeah, it went through. You might have just missed it.
I heard it.
There is one other
scenario
to consider.
We have to make sure that Eggman has his sandwich.
Moments ago, your
Yes, he does.
sacrificed their corporeal forms to
Hooray!
suppress your cyber
Sandwich confirmed!
Turn you to this
If you don't know why I'm so excited about the sandwich for it, it's the sandwich that he has in one cutscene of Sonic Unleashed, where like due to that game having like beautiful art direction that manages to have realistic looking environments along with like appropriate looking human models to blend in with the Sonic cast, it's like Eggman in the middle of like plotting his scheme, just like grabs a really hyper realistic sub, like foot-long sub, and like eats it all within the span of a few seconds off screen.
That sounds right about Eggman.
I'm all about beating the odds. What's the plan?
I can reverse your friend's efforts and restore them. They would then seek
damn
out
it, I
the
hate that
Chaos
I'm a furry.
Emeralds for us.
Yeah, are you falling for Honey the Cat now?
For a brief time,
I would do so much
and
bad,
then
mean,
I would
or bad.
put
I'd say
your
bad, mean, evil things, but
into power.
let's be honest, they ain't evil.
This conflict.
If
I
you
mean,
don't,
Honey the Cat
if you don't,
is very adorable.
are you familiar with Honey the Cat for it? She only technically appeared in one game, and I say technically because she was cut from the final release, but her data is still in the game, and that's Sonic the Fighters, the arcade fighting game. But the version on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 added her as a secret playable character, and she appeared in the later Archie run of Sonic, where she was the fashion designer who designed the dress that Amy wears.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, they
And-
get her in Crossroads at some point.
Yeah, she's
Hopefully-
she's based on a character from another Sega fighting game called Fighting Vipers.
Yeah. I played a lot of Sonic the Fighters in the Discord chat, and I have done a Honey the Cat run upon Ari's request.
Yeah, Honey the Cat basically. Oh yeah, and Amy's replaced by a Minecraft chicken.
Not doing it again.
Damn.
Sonic? What's going on?
Oh my god.
Why?
Sonic, you may now kiss the chicken.
I like
Why did you
chickens,
make it
Eddie.
worse?
I need you three.
Because
You
for
didn't have
I
to.
rare
I
rarely
could
get a
make it.
chance.
I could make it even worse with a CS188 YouTube poop quote that lives rent free in my head recently.
Count on us.
I'll be
No,
sticking
no.
my dick in the chicken.
I'm done.
And here my brain was thinking you were going to say something along the lines of Sonic could become the new chicken jockey.
It's coming.
Chicken jockey.
No. No. You stop.
Now I get to play as the Minecraft chicken.
Good lord.
Oh no! It got worse!
Oh man. Real talk though about Sonic Crossroads or Crossworld.
Emeralds always wound up in the
I'm very happy that Cream's original voice actress came back.
Well, not her
I'm happy
original,
about
but
that.
her voice actress
But
from
no-
like 2010 onwards.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, sorry, my mistake. But still, I'm happy at least she's playable. I'm
Yes.
happy about that.
Yes, this
She deserves
and
to be
Sonic Dream
playable
Team
again.
are the first time she's made any significant appearance in like over a decade. Considering that
Didn't you
like
tell me that,
the last Sonic
they-
Racing game that they did, Team Sonic Racing, had a Team Rose that consisted of Amy and Big, but Cream was nowhere to be seen. The third member was just a cart driven by Chow.
Yeah, and didn't you tell me that Cream was also in one game used as a plot point for Dr.
Yeah, that was Sonic Dream Team. His plan to conquer the dream world required him to open a portal to the dream world, which he did by harnessing the dreams of Cream the Rabbit. Since she offered the purest-hearted dreams out of anyone in the world, that meant he would have the easiest access to enter the dream world and then corrupt it from the inside.
I was gonna say, yeah, Eggman. I'm sorry to say this, but you're messing with a God Slayer. I'm sorry. If she ever found out, she knows where you sleep. She will kill you.
Oh, and they eventually
Also-
she becomes a playable character.
Eggman, speaking of Eggman, he just said in the chat, "Oh, it's a deroboticized Scratch."
Yes, the Minecraft chicken.
Oh God.
Give Chow a Glock, says Void.
Oh,
I
God.
mean,
Give Okay,
don't-
giving Cheese a Glock would be one step too far.
Ari,
Cheese
you
is
joke-
already one. Cheese is
Ari-
already one fucking moment away from becoming a psychopath anyway.
Camo
was gonna
Kaplamo
say,
says, is that a chicken from Minecraft? Yes, it is. Sorry for talking over you. We're just getting some new viewers chatting for the first time.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say about the Chow with the Glock or whatever. Do not joke about that. In a live stream story I watched, I think in one of the previous ones, they gave Chocola Chow a Desert Eagle, and apparently he shot Shadow the Hedgehog.
Familiar place.
I like the detail for this mod that her fortune cards are just chicken feathers.
They should be able to help.
I mean, it makes sense. It would be odd for a chicken to be running around with magic cards.
Vaults are empty.
Sonic Frontiers, if it was peaking awesome, agreed. Ember Eclipse says hi and then says no, not Shadow.
No, it was a very odd chain of events that I'm not even gonna try to explain, for people will be confused.
And if you're not familiar with these noises coming out every time that I dash, that is the Japanese exclusive Corone DLC, which has thankfully been archived on the Internet Archive, that you can load through the Hedgemod Manager mod loader.
I have a call.
Oh yeah, and thank you, JKR, for posting the Discord command in chat, in case anyone ends up liking what they see here and decides they want to stay up to date with me. You can join my Discord group. Also, for the people in my Discord that use their monthly subscription boost to boost my server. If I get a couple more, I'll be able to get a permanent link, custom link for the server, so it'll be easier to send out invites. I need 5 in total, and I have, I think, 3 or 4 right now.
One of us.
But yes, we're a very welcoming community, as long as you're, not a total piece of shit towards people. Just general, live and let live, respect people, and, be respectful of people's identities and preferences, as long as it's, not something, heinous.
In other words, we all like video gaming, we all like movies, we all like anime, we all like a bunch of things. That's all that should matter.
Yeah.
Any stressful topics or whatever, no.
Yeah, it's a reprieve from the stresses of the outside world.
I'm hoping now you can lead me in.
I'm the crazy one.
Do you know?
We're all
We
the
can
crazy
tell.
one in our own way. Just different kinds of crazy. As long as you respect the chicken. Agreed, you gotta respect the chicken and praise the
Respect
Zard.
the chicken. Praise the Zard.
Thanks for the
Also, for
All hail the waifu t-shirt.
I gotta say, for it, I couldn't tell if you were crazy. Was it the fact that you have a shit ton of Pringle cans behind you, or is it something else? The bee wand.
No, it's the cannon staff.
What do you have against my my Pringle maze?
I don't have anything against your Pringle maze.
I'm part ferret, my dude.
What
I
does
know. Look,
Camo
know you're
Kaplamo
part
says, what does this mod replace the hammer with? I don't know, and I'm excited to find out now that you brought that up.
Also, I know you're a ferret, my dude.
I would say that between the bee wand and the what was it? Cannon spear,
Cannon spear, yeah, cannon spear.
Cannon spear was probably the craziest thing I created because we didn't know what the fuck it was gonna do.
Next
It also
time
got
on
caught
Death
on
Battle,
fire.
Burrit with his Tears of the Kingdom contraptions versus a roboticized Mega Rayquaza that lives in agony named Bermuda.
Wait, we're talking about Bermuda?
Yeah, we got some new viewers, so we're giving them some stuff to look forward to, especially since Bermuda might be returning tonight.
Yeah, we were talking about if Bermuda does, then Death Battle will happen between Furt and the Mega Rayquaza.
The lore?
Place your bets now in the chat.
The lore is the lore for Bermuda the Rayquaza is one of the mods I used during the Wyvern section of the game, replaced the Wyvern Titan with a Mega Rayquaza model ripped directly from the Pokemon games, but it wasn't like rigged to rigged properly to Wyvern's animation, so it was just T-posing the whole time, and it just looked like it was living in constant agony, and we named it Bermuda. Next month, Ari, I'm going to boost the server twice more. Thank you, JKR.
I'm not 100% certain what you're asking, Chaos Wolf. And also it is Furret, not Ferret.
Yeah, it's Furret, the Pokemon.
It's Furret, Pokemon. Yeah. Then again, we're technically with a bunch of the AUs and multiverse stuff, and Smash Bros being a thing. Yeah, like we all exist amongst everyone, including the Pokemon.
Fair enough.
Look, if there's
genetically modified. Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, if there's one thing that media in the 2020s has taught me, it's that the multiverse exists, and it's a lot less cool than you think it is.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I am a genetically enhanced Furret, and by that I mean they make me tiny to the point where I can fit inside Pringles cans. That's the PG story. And
wait, what?
I am intelligent, hyper intelligent, but also a fucking nerd. So thanks a lot, Team Rocket.
Which, by the way, don't worry about that. Mint heard about my Gardevoir Mint heard about your story and wants to try and help you in any way she can.
I like how you actually questioned me when I said that's the PG version.
Well, yeah, I do question that too, and I am not going to ask it due to Twitch TOS and keeping it friendly.
The only thing I'm going to say is just remember, I have a lot of waifus.
Right, okay.
Chaos Void Wolf says an RPG that shoots an exploding Pringles can.
Oh, no. Like a gun.
Yeah.
My fucking nerdy ass thought you were talking about a role-playing game.
My Scott the Waz brain poisoned ass thought that you were talking about a political party in New Guinea.
Tell them about the honey wand.
The bee wand, you mean?
The bee wand.
Okay, so I was playing Tears of the Kingdom on the Discord. Basically, it's kind of a just hang out and let's play a game together kind of thing in our lobby there. And I remembered a video I watched about the weird shit you could make in Tears of the Kingdom, and the thumbnail happened to be a wand that shoots bees. So I was like, you know what? What are the odds that that actually fucking works?
I forgot to turn off the...
flash cut to it actually working.
I'm just going to interject that I forgot to turn off the cheat that gives you the spin dash by default, so I'm kind of breaking progression. Oops.
How dare you?
I mean, we're just in the DLC. I don't think that would really matter.
Yes, I made a wand that shoots bees.
Which, by the way, I'm still very concerned about that, but at the same time, I at this point, there have been more dangerous creations in history.
Yeah, Furt did shoot themselves with a frickin' cannon on a stick.
Yes, I also created a cannon on a stick that somehow doesn't hurt me, but launches me 50 miles into the air.
And also got caught on fire.
Yes, it also caught the world around me on fire.
I was talking about the cannon.
Rika Sapphire.
Oh my god, Rika Sapphire.
That is its own rabbit hole. Prefer it hole.
At this point, I just need a shirt that's looks like it's on fire itself, and the text just says Rika Sapphire approved.
Yes.
I mean,
That's-
you might as well start getting one commissioned.
Now that's what we call brand synergy.
Oh my god. By the way, for it, you do know that with all the stuff that you've brought up and with everything I've heard about you throughout all of the time I've known you, you already have 5 books in the Belmont Hold dedicated to lore. And still
You're
growing.
welcome.
I'm already halfway done with the 6th book.
Yes,
What
Void
can I
Wolf
say except, hey, you're welcome.
Chaos Void Wolf says, Nico, tell them one of my most recent monsters I made.
I don't think I really want to at the moment because, again, okay, basically he wanted to make a. God, I forgot what he.
It was a Hydra Godzilla thing.
No, he made a recent new one. Apparently, something.
Oh,
about,
even newer than last night.
Yeah, apparently something very reality breaking. Apparently, able to I literally forgot the details because it was so so confusing yet at the same time terrifying.
Now I'm the monster that you made. That you made.
Double
Any
check my
excuse to
homework.
break into an Amelie song is a perfect excuse.
Monster Maids? What?
Have you never heard Monster That You Made by Amelie?
I haven't really listened to much of Amelie's original music, so no. Most of what I've heard of Amelie's music is her cover work.
Okay, that's fair. After the stream, I gotta show you Monster That You Made. It's one of the best fucking songs she's ever written.
The only one of her original songs that I've heard is Villain Vibes.
That's fair.
Because that showed up on
Villain
a
Vibes.
because that showed up on a playlist of Mori Calliope music that I was listening to.
Yeah, that's fair. And Villain Vibes does slap a lot harder than Monster That You Made, to be fair.
Slap. Yeah.
Good lord.
That's what the cool kids still say, right?
I don't know. I stopped following I stopped following like Gen Z and Gen Alpha slang around the time they stopped saying yeet.
Yeah, I stopped caring. I'm just like, I can't get into the brain rot.
Can you unlock the chicken hammer yet in the skill tree? I'm pretty sure I can now. Let's see.
Now,
Can I get the
real
hammer?
question. Are you gonna min-max again, or are you just gonna go through the DLC?
There's not a point in min-maxing with the non-Sonic characters since they don't have boss fights. But I am still going to, you know, level up some of their skills at the very least so I don't get one-shotted by enemies.
I was gonna say, because the last time we did this, you min-maxed Sonic.
I
and it was a
min-maxed
mistake.
I min-maxed Sonic to, like, max stats on everything, and it made platforming very difficult. Yes, I can get the hammer.
Yeah.
Let's see the chicken hammer. Chicken hammer!
Chicken
Oh, it's a Minecraft. It's a Minecraft hammer.
No, it's not even a hammer.
God.
It's a Minecraft axe. There we go. I don't.
Oh
you
my
can
God.
tell I don't play
What kind
Minecraft.
What color is
I
the
am not
axe?
disappointed.
It's
It's stone.
It's stone.
Oh, it's a stone axe. It's a stone axe. Okay.
Yeah.
I will say this: I'm not much of a Minecraft person myself. JKR can actually tell you this because, like, I just don't much care for the game anymore. I like that movie. People give that movie shit, but I love it. That movie
Camo
is actually
Kaplamo
really
says,
good.
actually. Hold on, I gotta read this in the Hifumi voice. Actually, it's iron. So it's an iron
you.
axe.
I am Iron Axe. Swing me, and I will cut down tree.
Okay. I played a bit of Minecraft, and I just mess around with building things. I don't actually like fully mine.
I cannot promise I will not do that again.
Then don't say that. Just don't say you can't promise. Just do
Why?
it.
It's funnier.
You know what's sad? I work with Minecraft YouTubers, and I still didn't recognize it was an iron axe at first.
Yes, you of all people
you
should have
suck,
noticed
bro.
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I do like cinematography shit.
What was that you said earlier? No excuses?
Wow. Okay, Miles, did you hear anything?
May I have your nerd card, please?
I only saw a shadow head just sitting there.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
But no, I do cinematography. So.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of cinematography, I need to check the episode for next month and see if we're done with it yet. Or if we're taking a month off.
I like how the chicken doesn't even fit in the frame of any of these cutscenes. It's like always cut off at like towards the very bottom of the frame, and her head barely peeks out.
Oh God.
This would be one of the best mods you've ever put.
And we haven't even gotten to Tails and Knuckles yet.
Can you tell me?
Oh,
I am very concerned for that one.
Aren't we all?
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, I have to state it.
Is Tails Nines?
No.
Thanks for the insight. We won't let you down.
Nines is probably my favorite version of Tails.
Nine is a very, very good Tails.
Yes.
Nines is like one of the only good things to come out of Sonic Prime. That show is just mediocre as hell.
Yeah, I do.
The
I will
entire
say
first
this.
season was great, and then the second season they kind of just forgot about the plot.
Well, the thing
I will
is,
say-
it wasn't meant to be broken up into seasons. They finished all the episodes at once, and it was Netflix that broke it up into seasons spread out throughout, like,
Yeah.
what, 2-3 years?
Yeah.
Yep.
One of my favorite. Go ahead.
Boyd says, Arikado, can I eat the chicken? Look, the chicken is not for eating. The chicken is for saving the world.
And
After you save the world, you can eat it.
I was gonna say one of my other favorite versions of Tails in that show was Mangy. I don't know why. Mangy looks very
yeah.
goofy to me, and I love it.
Mangy was adorable. Honestly, all of the Jungle ones were adorable.
Yep.
Yeah. Amy's one was called not Black Rose,
Thorn.
Wild Rose.
Thorn Rose.
Thorn Rose. I like Thorn Rose, Mangy. Dreadnoughts was fun. I love Dreadnoughts.
My favorite
Knuckles the Dread.
version of Amy. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite version of Amy in that show was Rusty Rose.
Rusty Rose was everyone's favorite version of Amy.
Sorry, I said it wrong. Knuckles the Dread!
Also, fun fact, Jacksepticeye and Valkyrie voiced pirates in that episode.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep. They were the two pirates that like defected from Knuckles' crew and went off to form their own crew.
Oh, okay.
With blackjack and hookers.
I was gonna say, sadly, with not Blackjack, but with Jacksepticeye.
Also,
not
Big the Cat
with
was
blackjack,
there.
not to be confused with Jack Black.
Also, the fact that Big the Cat was there, I'm just glad Big got actually some screen.
I like how much screen time Big the Cat's been getting recently. Big the Cat was overhated for a good 20 years.
Look, it's not the fact that people like. It's more so the missions in Sonic Adventure 1 that make me upset with Big. But Big as a character in general is just very, very good. Like, I love Big.
Big the Cat is just like, people hate on him because they didn't like his missions in Sonic Adventure 1, and they're like, oh, he didn't add anything to the story, therefore he's a bad character. And I'm like, he's the most chill dude in Sonic, and is like the one that's most likely to be like, you know, a good friend even if you don't know him very well.
Plus the
Just
fact that
a
he's
good
meant
boy.
to also. He's just meant to break up the action with relaxing fishing. Also, how many people can say they beat Chaos 6 with a fishing rod? Come
Yeah.
on.
Granted, all he did was fish Froggy out of there, but that's all he had to do. He accomplished what he wanted to do and then left.
That still
And then
counts.
off-
He fought Chaos.
Off he
Go ahead.
fucked.
Yeah,
I
off
was
he
gonna
fucked.
say, yeah,
He also managed to
either
recover
way-
one of the Chaos Emeralds and be the first to show up in that scene.
I was just gonna say, like still, it counts. He fought Chaos 6 with a fishing rod and won. That counts for something.
Yep. Like, he knew better than to try and actually fight Chaos 6. He just knew what he wanted to do. He accomplished his part of the fight, then he just left. Granted, he crashed the tornado too, but the fact that he crashed it and survived.
Big the Cat has untapped powers that even I can't understand, and I respect the hell out of that cat.
Thanks for the head pats, Lulu. That's surprisingly generous of you for once.
That scared me. All I heard was, I was like, give me head pats, Oni-chan, and then I'm just like, oh no, red flags.
Yeah, that's the sound that I have playing every time someone redeems the head pats, so I know that they've redeemed the head pats, because otherwise I won't notice it.
Well, yeah, but still, like, that threw me off guard. Again, like, I don't know all the alerts you have, Ari, so if I ask what the heck, I haven't heard of that one, so.
Okay. But yeah, that one's been here for a while.
I sometimes think about what redeems and stuff I would put into mine.
I can teach you how to set those up. It's actually real easy.
I mean, one of the most obvious ones is going to be Sam and Max. We don't go upstairs, not since the accident.
Yeah, I can teach you how to set those up. It's all just through browser sources. In OBS.
I wanted to figure out how to do alert. I wanted to figure out how to do alerts back before my vision loss, and I can never figure it out.
I like how
Yeah, we
Amy
can
and
work
Big
on that.
Stories showed the story from perspective of people who aren't like superpowered and just living normal lives that just so happen to get intertwined in Sonic's adventures. Yes, exactly. That's part of why I like Big the Cat. He's not like, you know, a superpowered character. He's not a genius level intellect. He's not a guardian of an ancient holy ground. He's not the ultimate life form, although that's debatable. He's just a guy.
He's a guy that wants to have fun, fish, and just relax. He's a chill dude.
And if you mess with his friends, he will fuck you up.
He is who they need to cast Rock the Dwayne. Fuck it, I'm
Rock
already
the Dwayne Johnson, yes.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, they need to cast The Rock as Big the Cat.
Since they decided not to cast him as Knuckles.
I want to see
To be fair,
Big
though,
in...
Idris Elba was probably the best choice.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's just that
Yeah.
before they settled on Idris Elba, the first person they were looking at was The Rock.
Yep.
Oh god. I was gonna say, I really want to see Big the Cat in the movie, just to see this massive cat stand next to a human.
Yeah, this would be the first. This would be the first like Sonic character in the Sonic movies, if he does appear in the next one or in a future one, that would be taller than the human cast, not counting Eggman, of course, because Big the Cat is like 6 feet tall.
Is it bad that I want to see Big the Cat chill out with Wade? Like somehow.
Absolutely not. That would be
fit.
that would be 100% a thing for a mini-series.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. The Adventures of Knuckles and Wade.
Yes.
The Big Adventures of Knuckles and Wade. There you go. It's perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Wade's
And Knuckles.
Knuckles and Wade's
The
Big
Big
Adventure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Paramount,
there you go.
Paramount, get your asses on that right now.
Paramount, give us writing credit. Give us story concept
please.
credits.
I was gonna say, please
Yeah.
cut the check to Arikado, Furret, Nico, and Miles. Thank you.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
And then we don't receive any royalties because that requires giving out our legal names, and they can't just give it to, you know, screen names.
My legal name is.
I mean, I
Victor
would give my
von
legal name because I
Eisenberg.
could.
Yeah, but you're not gonna say that on stream, are you?
No, but they can reach out
Dude,
to us
dude.
via DMs.
Yeah, DMs, but not in stream. On stream, if you do that on stream, you're just gonna dox yourself.
Lulu says this
Victor
isn't
von
Sonic.
Eisenberg.
Lulu says this isn't Sonic, ? And I'm in response to that, I have to say, what do you mean? This is absolutely Sonic. This is 100% normal Sonic. Don't you see the Minecraft chicken?
I was gonna say, don't you see Amy right there?
Yeah, don't you see Amy?
Oh, Ari. I just found something out today, or at least right now. I bid on a Chaos Pop.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
I got
Hope
it.
You get it.
Nice.
You did? Yo!
So it's a sealed Chaos Pop, and I got a prototype too.
All right, time for Knuckles.
Nice.
Celebration.
So, if I can find another one cheap, I will give you one, Ari, like I plan to.
Yeah.
Oh, ours.
Can I drop a nuke if I find a redeem for it? Yes. We're playing as Rouge, Sonic Adventure 2 model Rouge.
Technology is
Oh my.
And suddenly you have Furret's full attention.
Of course we do.
Can I drop a nuke to the chat?
Let me guess. Was that Void?
That was Void. Yes.
Saying fuck you this whole time.
How did I know?
Yes, it
How
says
did I
"fuck
know?
you" when you die.
Like that.
Wait a minute. The SA2 Rouge the Bat, is that Knuckles' mod or
Yes,
which
that's
one?
Knuckles' mod.
It has to be
Well,
Knuckles.
Well, Nux, guess what? You grew tits, you became dummy thick, and now you became a woman that you really like. There you go.
Also, congratulations, Knuckles. You're finally inside Rouge. I'll see myself out.
You know, Knuckles,
you're
if you
not-
wanted
I
to
mean,
get
you're not
inside
wrong.
Rouge, all you had to do was ask her. This is a little bit overkill.
Well, here's the thing. You probably used the Master Emerald to do it at this point. I wouldn't be surprised.
Because the Master Emerald just does whatever the plot demands.
I mean, body
Also,
swap
Camo-
can technically be one of it. Be one of the
Also,
powers.
Camo,
So
I never confirmed nor denied said allegations, so...
Yeah, okay, Camo, first of all, don't know your pronouns, so I'm just going to say they. This is Camo's first time showing up in one of my streams, and they already know that you're not beating the Gooner allegations.
Correct.
See, they catch on quick.
Gooner out. Okay. Belmont, do not ask. Do not ask about it.
Because of Rouge.
I'm probably
No.
the most normal out of all of us.
Basically, it just means I'm not okay for a lot of characters and a lot...
He, him, or they, them are both fine. Okay, I just, I didn't want to assume.
Okay.
As someone who's gender fluid, but doesn't have much of an attachment to any particular pronouns, I'm okay with being referred to by whatever you want, as long as it's not it. But I like to make sure that I refer to people how they prefer to.
So no calling you an attack helicopter, got it.
Yes, because that is an ancient, outdated, and very unfunny transphobic meme.
Oh, it was?
Oh my
Fuck, I'm
God.
so sorry.
Yes, it was made to
sad.
mock trans
I'm sad
people who use
I'm
like
sad now.
non-standard
Oh my God.
pronouns. Yes.
I'm gonna see myself out.
No, you can stay.
Miles, you're okay. You're okay.
I feel
Also,
guilty as hell.
for it, there's nothing. I don't blame you for gooning for a lot of characters. I mean, I'm attracted to at least a couple.
Yeah, you've made it very clear on the Smash Marry Kill that you're not okay
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Vanilla the Rabbit. She is although with Vanilla the Rabbit, she is the size of an average human mother.
Look, I said what I said. Look, I said what I said in that video, and I'm gonna say this right now. I don't care how crucified I am at this point. I've already accepted my fate.
I like the detail for this mod went above and beyond by redoing Rouge's attack animations. So for this mod, instead of just copy pasting from Knuckles, she fights with kicks instead of punches.
Ooh, nice. Is it just
Very
the
good
normal
detail.
kicks, or is it the
It's the
pink
3-hit.
aura she
It's
gets
a
from-
it's a 3-hit combo with a fire aura that's carried over from Knuckles.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask I was gonna ask if it was like the pink aura she had from her iron boots.
No.
Okay, then that's what I was trying to ask.
Speaking of like just on the topic of Sonic Frontiers in general, can we take a moment to appreciate that this is the game that created Sage, right?
Yes, this was Sage's debut.
She is now unanimously considered Robotnik's assistant in just about everything.
Not
She's
just
even
his
gonna
assistant. Robotnik, as of this game, with this game being her debut, doesn't just consider her his assistant. He considers her his daughter.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, like she's getting ready to premiere in the comics even.
Yep.
She's even going to be in Crossworlds.
Yep.
She is in Crossworlds.
Yeah, it's just
this week.
Well,
This week?
the full game hasn't come
demo-
out yet. It was the demo.
Not the full game. It was the multiplayer demo, not the full game. The full game comes out at the end of September.
For some reason, I thought it was out already. Weird.
Nah, it's the multiplayer demo, so they can do a stress test for the servers.
Although, ironically, on the multiplayer demo, 2 people, I think right now, have already reached the highest possible rank in that multiplayer, which is impressive.
But yeah, she is one of the playable characters in it. So are Whisper and Tangle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal because this is the first time that
they're in a game.
Well, not the first time they're in a game. They were in the mobile game Sonic Forces Speed Battle, but first time they have voices.
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. In an actual game besides the mobile.
Yeah.
Right.
Because in Sonic Forces Speed Battle, no one really has voices. They're just skins.
Yeah, then this is a big deal because this is the first time that they've been voiced.
Yeah.
We still don't know who's voicing them yet. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but...
Yeah. They tend not to confirm until after the game is out. Because,
Which makes sense.
And because, like, the way that Sega and Sonic Team credit the voice actors in Sonic games is a little weird. Because they'll list everyone who was in the cast, but they won't say who plays who in the credits. So it's usually up to the voice actors on their social medias to say who they played.
Let's see. Lord Megatron says, I identify as he, him, robot disguise, as JKR, he, him, certified whack job, criminal whack job. And
Jinx.
as Eggman, he, him, greatest scientific genius in the world, and I admit those are very bad and stupid jokes.
Yes, they are. And we love you for them.
Oh my god.
I personally identify as he, him, bisexual, and, furry.
Well, we're talking more so about pronouns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
For me, it's he, him. Well, he, him. That's pretty much it. For me, I'm the boring one. I'm boring, so.
No, you're not boring.
I also identify as Furret and Pokemon.
Yep.
Camo Kaplamo says, I identify as very cool. Which, you know what? So far, that seems to be accurate.
I guess
based on your interactions in chat so far, Camo Kaplamo, that seems very apt.
Bipedal onion?
What the fuck?
What?
Was that a bipedal onion or a
No, that was a Coco. Hey, thanks for the follow, Camo Kaplamo. Hope to see more of you in the future.
It looked like a bipedal onion, and I had to choke on my food for a second.
No, that was one of the Cocos for the DLC that gives you your skill points.
Also, the other pronoun I have is Belmont, just for the sheer fact that almost everyone I see that isn't an ally to me just yells that name at me for to try and fucking kill me.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of bullshit?
That's what it is. Oh my god. I know what you're referencing, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Bitch, you ain't no Dracula.
Yeah, I know. I'm descended from Count Orlok, not Dracula.
I know. If you were an actual Dracula, I would be going after you, and 2, I would tell by just the sheer power and dark aura you have.
Also, I like that we're referring to Draculas as like a species.
Well, there are many. To be fair. Okay,
like,
here's the thing.
It's like how I said that in the Metal Gear Solid Delta stream. I said that like my interpretation of Big Boss's fear is that he's not afraid of vampires. Because he says he's not afraid of vampires because they don't exist. He is afraid of Draculas, though.
I will say this, to be fair and counterpoint on this, there are many different Draculas throughout the multiverse and universe. The one that we deal with is just basically the avatar of chaos and darkness itself.
Yeah, and the one in my lore is the one from Dracula Flow.
Oh my god, Dracula, why?
God.
And this is why I question my sanity every day with the people I hang out with.
You knew what you signed up for when you agreed to this.
Yeah, I knew what I signed up. I knew what I signed up for when I started my vampire hunting career, paladin career, and streaming career. You don't have to remind me.
Don't worry, Nico. I question your sanity too.
And to answer what was potentially a question in chat that I missed, my species is I'm half vampire, half elf, and I was reconstructed as a cyborg after my castle was raided and burned to the ground, and I was left on death's door. So I am a cyborg vamp elf, as I tend to call myself.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to remember how I came across you.
We haven't established that yet. Lore-wise, we've established, IRL interaction on stream.
Well, yeah. Lore-wise, we'll figure that one.
We'll come up with something. Helsing Abridged is best Dracula, says Chaos Void Wolf. I still haven't seen that because I haven't seen any Helsing stuff. And I like to watch Abridged series of stuff I'm actually familiar with. So I can feel like I'm appreciating the humor behind it.
Yeah, the Helsing Abridged is so fucking good. Don't worry for it. She will come back. She will come back.
She's still here.
I was more referring to the close-up of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This mod gives you a variety of Rouge models to choose between to play as. I went with her Sonic Adventure 2
may I make a shout-out, even though he'll never hear it?
Absolutely.
Shout out to my good friend Phaser Shift, who got me Karen Strassman.
Karen Strassman, the voice of Rouge.
Yeah, Karen Strassman, the voice of Rouge. The current voice of Rouge. He got me her autograph this weekend at a con.
Oh, nice.
When Sonic goes Super Sonic 2 and the final fight, are we still going to be hearing the anime girl noises every time he boosts still? I hope so. Yes, we will.
Oh, no.
We will still be here. Every time we boost in that fight, we're going to be hearing Korone go, Orayo! You may continue for it.
Oh, no, that was it.
Okay.
He got me the autograph of Karen Strassman, the current voice of Rouge, who also apparently voices Sky in the Shantae series.
Yep.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, Karen Strassman's done a lot of stuff.
There's a couple of voice actors I want to get an autograph for.
If I remember correctly, she's also the voice of... If I remember correctly, she's also the voice of R4 from the Neptunia series.
I've never played Neptunia outside of like a couple like mini stuff.
Start with Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth. Avoid the the original PS3 versions of the first 3 games, because the remakes just not only replace them in the canon, they also are just better games.
I also remember.
Go ahead.
I also remember like a really bad, and I don't know which Neptunia game it's from. I just remember seeing clips of it on YouTube, where they go into a shop and the shopkeeper is Hatsune Miku.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're like, Hatsune Miku, what are you doing here? I am selling wares. Like in the Hatsune Miku voice.
Yeah, there's a lot of corporate crossovers in Neptunia because it's a big, like, satire of the gaming industry.
I think it's Noir. Goes, I didn't know Hatsune Miku actually existed.
Yeah, there was a legally distinct Hatsune Miku-ish character from, that was established in the first Neptunia game named 5PB, who is, who's based on a real company, but she was like, you know, the pop star. Very similar in design to Hatsune Miku.
Right.
Because they couldn't get the rights to Hatsune Miku.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played, I think I've only played one Hyperdimension Neptunia on Steam, and I think it was either you, Ari, or a friend of mine that gifted me that game.
It was me, because I'm the one who was on a Hyperdimension Neptunia kick after I got my, my first gaming laptop, and, I'm the one who made it your problem. Especially with... Especially with, the second Neptunia remake that gave us Broccoli.
I don't care what people say here. Broccoli is a being you do not want to deal with. She is overpowered and she scares me.
Camo Kaplamo, POS means piece of shit.
My limited knowledge of Neptunia, I gotta say Noir's my girl.
Yeah, Noir's great. Mine is, it's a tie between Compa and Vert.
I just like the chaotic gremlin energy of Nep Nep.
Yeah, Neptune is Neptune is a lot of people's favorite for obvious reasons, being the main character of the franchise. She's just this utterly chaotic gremlin. Like, totally rad 90s character.
Well, also the fact that she says a certain thing that Lulu apparently likes to spam.
Yes, the clip from the anime where that became a meme where she goes, "Oh my, how lewd!"
Yeah. I still hear it in the recesses of my mind. I still hear it. It echoes.
And if you play the Neptunia games in English and her voice sounds familiar, that is Melissa Fawn, who you might know as Rika from Digimon Tamers.
Huh.
I haven't really played Digimon Tamers. The only Digimon game I played was
Digimon Tamers is the third
World
season of the anime, my dude. It's not a game.
I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting it mixed up with Cyber Sleuth. Never mind. I'm stupid.
If I remember correctly, like all of the members of Neptunia's team are voiced by famous voice actresses.
Yeah, Compa is voiced by Christina V. And it's aside from Shantae, it's my favorite role she's ever done. Because Compa is just an adorable bean.
Yeah, my favorite role, aside from Shantae, she's ever done, and I think JKR will agree with me on this one, is Verosika from Hell of a Boss. Just getting to hear her say the thing she says as Verosika in the fucking, not even the Shantae voice, it's more the, Miraculous Ladybug voice than anything. She says some pretty lewd fucking things in that voice.
As expected.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, she said, like, I remember her saying she doesn't even remember how the hell she got on the cast of Hell of a Boss. She just remembers her agent saying, "Hey, do you want to say lewd things and what are your favorite voices?" And she said, "Hell fucking yes."
To give people an idea of what kind of like chaotic gremlin, but at the same time sweet chaotic gremlin, Christina V can be. After she got breast implants, she posted on Twitter, Christina V's boobs aren't real, they can't hurt you.
Oh my god.
Yes, she is. She is one of the most beautiful and amazing actresses out there, and we love her.
Oh my god.
And yes, can confirm, she is nuts. There was a panel that I went to with, it was her, Erica Lindbeck, Brandon Rogers, and Bryce Pinkman, the voice of Stolas.
Okay.
And Richard Horvitz, too, I believe. And one of the questions asked was something to do with like a character that died, and if they could confirm whether or not they were actually dead. And like Christina V goes, "Oh, I can confirm they're as dead as my love life." Slammed her hands on the table and said, "I'll see you guys later," and almost walked out. That's how much of a chaos gremlin she is.
See, that's the best thing about voice actors or actresses is just if you're unpredictable, you're never boring, and that is a great thing.
Camo Kaplamo says, I want Hatsune Miku covers of the Titan music. Okay, Hatsune Miku singing, Undefeatable would go hard as fuck. Hearing her do, like, the face your fears! Like,
that would
metal
be sick.
scream. I can't do it quite like, Kellen Quinn does, because I haven't gotten my high-pitched screams, yet. I can only do, like, gutturals.
That's okay, Ari. I can't sing worth a damn anyway, so you're way ahead of the department.
You only played one Shantae game. That's fine. Shantae, here's the thing with Shantae. It's not for everyone.
Keep looking too. We have to hurry.
You have to have a very, very, like, high tolerance of backtracking to play those games.
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania, so by nature it's going to have a lot of backtracking. But Shantae has a lot of backtracking even by Metroidvania standards.
Yeah, it's based. I want to say it's like on. It wouldn't be on the level of Super Metroid, if anything.
Well,
but
Super Metroid Super Metroid usually gets a pass because, you know, it codified that whole genre.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, finding power-ups and everything, like that heavy of backtracking, because Symphony of the Night doesn't have a lot of it.
Well, with Shantae, it's more so, like, the story, since it's a linear story, sends you back and forth a lot between the same few places.
Yeah.
But
I've only played, like, 2.
It's worth it because the lore in Shantae is fucking hilarious.
And the characters are just great.
Yes, they're all just so lovable.
Yeah, I played the Game Boy Shantae, and I think one other Shantae. I think it was one on Switch.
All of them are on Switch, so that doesn't narrow it down.
Yeah, so do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
No, it doesn't because I don't. No, it doesn't because I don't remember most of the titles. Again, I'm not an expert at Shantae or remembering a lot of the games.
There's actually a semi-easy way to determine what game it was, but it's also a hard way to determine. Did Shantae have her powers?
I want to say yes.
I was going to say, did she have her powers, or did she have to rely on tools?
It was relying on tools.
So that's Pirate's Curse.
Pirate's Curse. Pirate's Curse.
Okay.
Another easy way to tell is, was it pixel art or was it hand-drawn art?
Hand.
That kind of helps. That could have been half Genie Hero.
That could have been half Genie Hero. When we say tools, we mean, like, you know, pirate equipment instead of, like, getting power-ups.
Like, she had a hat and a sword.
I haven't seen what I've had on my Switch or the Switch shop in a long time, so I really don't have the best.
You know what? I'm gonna stop myself there. I was about to make a very unfunny joke.
I mean, it's okay. You can make the joke at me if you want. I'm not offended.
All right, are you sure?
Look, Ari, how long have we known each other? Be real.
I feel like I was going to make the same joke and I had to stop myself.
I'm trying to do math now. Thank you. Nobody said there'd be math. I blame our schools. 13 years.
Ari, we've known each. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm okay with friends making those kind of jokes with me because I know for a fact you're not trying to be a piece of shit and an asshole to me. So go for it. I don't care.
Okay, in that case, when you said you haven't seen what games you have on your Switch in a while, the first thing that popped into my, like, brain rot, poison brain was you haven't seen anything in a while.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's almost as bad as the time I said I was going to go take a picture of my Luna plushie so you could see how tall it was.
Don't worry about. Look, here's the thing: the difference between you two making fun of me about it, you guys are not doing it constantly 24/7 like a certain few other people have been doing.
And Camo Kaplamo says the game that he himself played was Half Genie Hero.
Okay, really a good starting point, actually. Like, if
it's not a complete continuity reboot, but it's sort of like meant as a good entry point for the series. Like, it's not heavily tied into events of past games.
I will admit. Go ahead. Go ahead. You first. You talk first.
To give you kind of an example of how Shantae works, you don't have to have ever played the first Shantae game. In fact, it's actually recommended you don't play the first Shantae game before playing the others. Because the first Shantae game, while still good in of its own right, and highly recommended to play it, is not canon to the Shantae lore.
Yeah, it's broad strokes canon in that, like, Shantae 1 happened, but, like, all you need, like, the only thing, when I say broad strokes, the only thing that's, like, necessarily canon is, like, she defeated Risky Boots.
Yeah, she defeated Risky Boots, and her and Risky Boots have this, like, totally non-sexual intentioned,
totally not enemies to lovers inducing, like, fan art inducing, rivalry with each other. Especially weird, given that they're both voiced by the same person.
I will say I do love the music in the Shantae games that I've played.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Scuttle. That one.
Scuttletown's theme is amazing. Funny thing is, that song's not even necessarily meant to be a theme for Scuttletown, because it was originally the theme for Burning Town from the Game Boy game.
Yeah, that song just is living rent free in my head a lot, especially when I think of like D&D things or whatever. It comes back to me sometimes, and I'm just like, oh God, why? It's good, but why?
My Shantae song that lives rent free in my head is "Dance Through the Danger," which is sung by Christina V.
Yep. And just recently got a metal cover with her still doing the vocals as a collab with Rashad E.B.
Yep, and she has stated that they don't care if you use that for like stream music and stuff.
I've noticed, because I've never gotten copyright claim for it.
So I use it as like, because I'm doing the Shantae game that came out recently, Shantae Advance. I'm using it as part of my opening theme now.
I definitely need to listen to that song when I get a chance.
Camo Kaplamos, in regards to like your story about taking a picture of the Luna plush, she said, for it, did you just do a Family Guy remember that one time joke?
If I did, it was unintentional.
Yeah, you unintentionally did that. Because you were like, it's like the time that, and it's like, yeah, that's like 90% of the Family Guy setups.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Or cutaway gags.
It's my understanding Family Guy has started to get away from those.
It's my understanding that Family Guy is basically just even more of a zombie now than The Simpsons is, because like everyone involved wants it to end, but the only reason that it hasn't ended is because it keeps getting renewed.
Yeah.
Because Fox fears success.
And the writers for it are like obviously jaded from working on Family Guy, because like they throw in so many pot shots at Bob's Burgers for being a better show. And
even Seth MacFarlane is at the point where he's like, "Why won't you fucking let me die?"
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, he has stated for the record he absolutely despises Fox and wishes they would fire him because he wanted Family Guy to end years ago. Same with American Dad.
Yeah.
But they keep renewing them and canceled his show Orville, which was his baby.
Well, American Dad isn't on Fox anymore. It's on TBS.
No, yeah, it's on TNT, but they won't let it end.
Yeah.
Is the point. Like, he wanted that to end years ago, and it just won't. And he has stated that he hates Fox specifically because they canceled Orville and won't let Family Guy die.
Well, he has many good reasons to hate Fox, because they kept They canceled Family Guy twice, only to almost immediately bring it back.
I will say that did lead to one of the funniest fucking jokes Family Guy has ever made. And that was where Peter came into the room and said, "Well, guys, I got some bad news. We've been canceled."
Oh yeah, and he's like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, will we ever get a chance to be back? Well, as long as the great shows they have on there, like, and he lists off every. He lists
like all these shows that got canceled. Not just shows that got canceled after one season.
Yeah, got one season in and all of that. Like, because he did list Titus in there, which hurt, and that lasted 3. Because Titus was actually a funny show.
On the other hand, he did list that 90s show, which everyone forgets about.
Yeah, he listed that 90s show. He listed American Idol twice because of the joke that the American Idol got canceled several times before coming back.
Oh my god.
But at the same, like, he listed all those, and at the end he goes, "But as long as as long as all those shows still last, I don't think we got a shot." And then it goes into the opening theme. It seems to.
Yeah, and that's the first scene of the first episode post second cancellation.
Yep. That honestly was like one of the best fucking jokes they ever made because it was such a fucking stab at Fox.
Yeah, they also throw in jabs at Fox all the time in that show. Like, one of my favorites, which didn't air in some syndicated versions, was, like, because Adult Swim was so instrumental in keeping Family Guy relevant and alive and getting it back from cancellation, there was, like, one gag in one episode where all of a sudden you see one of the Adult Swim bumpers with, like, the smooth jazz music, and they're like, I bet you thought you were watching Adult Swim because of this title card and music. No, you're watching this on Fox. You should watch this on Adult Swim where it's uncensored.
Yep.
Hey Ari, how many emeralds do you?
I don't have any emeralds yet because we have to, like, find the vaults first, and, I've been getting lost. And, like, we also have to find a way to deactivate the security on the vaults. Remember, I had to start this from the beginning.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering, like, what the progress is, because I just I was just asking for a sit rep.
Yeah.
Interestingly, sorry, my brain went somewhere for a minute.
Go ahead.
One of the best memes out there right now, people often associate it as a Simpsons meme, did not come from a Simpsons episode. It came from a Family Guy episode. And that's the Ralph Wiggum saying, "I'm in danger."
Really?
Yep, it was from the episode where Family Guy and the Simpsons crossed over, but it was a Family Guy episode, not a Simpsons episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's from a scene where Peter and Homer are getting into a, Peter versus the chicken level fist fight.
Yeah.
Like all over Springfield.
Battle.
Yeah, all over Springfield. And they end up stealing Otto's bus and are driving it while fighting each other. And
which is impressive, by the way.
Yeah, which cuts to Ralph going, "I'm in danger." And then he gets flung out of the bus and, like, crashes through a window.
Oh my gosh.
So Family Guy, it sucks now, but it used to have some of the best gags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camo Kaplamo in chat. I saw this in chat earlier, Camo Kaplamo. Sorry for taking so long to get to it.
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
just I wanted to let people. I wanted to let everyone say their piece. Sometimes it's best for a show to just end at its peak. I absolutely agree. That's partly why I haven't really caught up on Futurama, because I'm like, it had a perfect ending. Why bring it back?
Yeah.
Dude, 100% agree on that. It pisses me off so bad. And I tried watching the new episodes of Futurama, and I was just like, this doesn't have the same flair.
Were they really that,
The first episode is all about just doing a satire of streaming services and binge watching.
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't watched the newer Futurama.
Yeah, it's because it's exclusive to Hulu.
Okay, then I will proceed to avoid it.
Yeah, I'll just tell you outright, don't. They're not good. And another example of, okay, it had potential, but just sucks, is the Animaniacs reboot. Like, the first couple episodes were hilarious. And then after that, it just got dumb.
Well, one of the things, to my understanding, one of the things that made it not as, appealing as the original was, like, a ton of the beloved characters just not being in it.
Yeah, no, they don't appear to, like, the season finale. And even then, they don't have any lines, and they all just kind of just fuck off.
Like, I know one of them that people were upset about not really getting to come back was Hello Nurse.
Yep. Well, yeah, she was cut because they were afraid of the, quote, moms coming after the show.
As if they didn't already face that in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the same with Minerva Mink. She does not make a single appearance.
Well, Minerva Mink was already limited appearances in the original.
Yep. But
because she was so overly sexualized for a kid show character.
Yeah, but another thing that pissed a lot of fans off was, and kind of a spoiler alert here, but who gives a shit at this point? We've already established it's a bad reboot. There's kind of like an underlining villain the entire season, and you never really see who it is. And at the very end, it was revealed to be Chicken Boo, because he was pissed off about how they treated him in the original series. And it was just like such a what the fuck reveal that it pissed a lot of people off. And when they did season 2, no one cared.
Yeah. Chaos Void Wolf says drop a nuke on Eggman's head, and Camo Kaplamo replied with, Eggman has survived some insane shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he could shrug off a nuke. Look, he has... I would say he has plot armor, but no, he has Toon Force.
God.
Do not bring up Toon Force to me. I will say this now, and I will always stand by this. It is a very broken concept, and it's very overdone.
Like, he survived a fall from a obviously deadly height in Sonic Lost World, just because it would be a funnier punchline.
He survived out in the recesses of space.
Yeah, he survived in the dark, at like, the edge of the known universe.
Yeah. Again, like, in the same way as Sonic.
But also,
he managed to come back from being trapped in a void of no time and space existing after the events of Sonic Generations. He just came back, and it was never addressed how.
Immortal or not, could we not drop one on Eggman? Because I'm going to be visiting him in October, and I'd rather his area not be destroyed.
Yeah. The only place we're gonna bomb is New Jersey, because Aurelio Voltaire said to.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Tails just creamed the rabbit.
Oh god damn it! I don't know what I expected.
That thing holding the emeralds by accessing cyberspace.
I didn't expect much. God damn it! I fucked up. I didn't expect much, but I'm still disappointed.
Oh my god. What were you expecting at this point?
That's the joke.
He doesn't know what he was expecting. It just wasn't this.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, I get it was a joke, but I was legit asking, like, what were you hoping for Tails?
I don't know. I don't know what I was.
The reason I went with Cream the Rabbit is because there's surprisingly few mods that replace the player models for Amy, Knuckles, and Tails that aren't just like variations on their existing models.
Oh
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Rouge, Cream, and a Chicken. Name a more iconic trio.
Yeah, plus the fact that Cream is still very overpowered regardless of what anyone says. If you played Sonic Advance 2, you know.
Yep. If you played that, that Sega mobile game that was around for a while that crossed over all the Sega franchises, where she just like shrugs off Death Adder from Golden Axe trying to intimidate her, and Death Adder's like, you like
I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah,
You
Cream's like,
should
I'm not
be."
afraid of you, and Death Adder's like, I'm not, you should be, and she's like, and yet here we are.
And then Cheese just shows up and he screams like a girl.
Well, that was from an animation.
I know.
But
But
that's
still,
like
like,
actual
the
dialogue
animation-
in the game. She's not afraid of Death Adder,
Yeah.
the destroyer of villages.
She's not really afraid of anything in that game, to be fair.
I mean, okay, if you read the comics, Cream the Rabbit is put through so much fucking shit that at this point, I
Yeah.
don't think anything affects her.
No.
And keep
which
in
is
mind,
why
before they decanonized the ages, she was only 6 years old,
Yeah.
and she's
and
this
the fact-
powerful.
the fact is this, like, people, like, do not underestimate her. She will destroy you. She doesn't care.
Camo Kaplamo, specify which Vegeta voice actor you want me to impersonate, and I will do my best. That's typically how the voice redeems work. You specify, like, which version of the character you want me to impersonate. And
Oh God, now I'm yawning.
Cody Burris, welcome to the stream, says, new Sonic Frontiers mod is out right now. I'm not surprised. They come out all the time. IDK and the voice actors, just whichever you like the best. I'll wait until the ad is over,
Yeah.
and then I'll give you the voice you so desire. Curse you, capitalism! By the way, thanks for the capitalism by giving me ad revenue.
I mean, it
Yes,
pays.
we do actually
it-
appreciate the ads, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it really helps out. It really helps Ari as well as a lot of the streamers out.
Okay, the ad break is over. I'll do a, you know what? Because I don't get to do it often, I'll do a Brian Drummond Vegeta, the Ocean Vegeta.
Okay.
You want a, like, Kakarot. Sort of like a Broly thing, but as Vegeta. Kakarot!
Wow.
God damn it, Kakarot! I threw that one in for free.
Oh my God. How generous of you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
But no, that animation short of Cream and Death Adder talking is how I more remember that interaction.
It's
more
how
so than
everyone
in the
remembers
game.
that interaction because of her just pulling Cheese out like a plushie and him recoiling in fear and shrieking like a little girl.
Also, ironically, I use those two the most in that game. Just for the sheer fact that both of them were actually really good.
The Ocean dub is the one with over 9,000, right? Yes, it is. Technically, it's in the Funimation dub as well, but the version that became a meme is from Ocean.
You doing okay, Miles?
I can't tell the difference.
You can't tell the difference? You can when you compare, like, the Ocean dub voices to the current Funimation dub voices, because early Funimation dub, they were trying to sound like the Ocean dub. So the transition was a lot more smooth. So you get, like, Sean Schemmel sounding a lot more like, you know, kind of gruff and nasally because he was impersonating Peter Kalamis instead of doing his own take on Goku. And Chris Sabat sounding a lot more like Brian Drummond instead of sounding more deep and gravelly like he's known to sound as Vegeta.
Yeah.
But a lot of the other voice actors from the the Funimation dub, not to be confused with Dragon Ball Z Kai, because that's a completely different dub, just did impersonations of the Ocean dub and stuck with it. And then, like, if you look at the history of the Ocean dub...
Welcome back.
Welcome back. When you look at the history of the Ocean dub, it gets or just Dragon Ball Z English dubs, it gets fucky because you get to a point where, like, Ocean and Funimation have dubs running simultaneously for different regions that have different licenses for distribution. So you get, like, Ocean doing adaptations of Funimation's scripts and trying to impersonate what Funimation's voice actors are currently doing. It gets really weird. And, like, because they don't have Saban backing them for, like, extra production stuff like music, they reuse music from other shows they worked on as background music. So, like, you get scenes of, like, you know, Super Saiyan Vegeta fighting Cell, and you hear music from the Mega Man cartoon in the background. Yeah, it gets real weird.
Yeah.
Things are getting weird.
Sorry, I went through a phase for a second.
It's okay.
It's okay, Miles.
I just felt really guilty as can be for what happened earlier, and so I needed a second.
No, dude, I'm not mad at you.
I know you're not, but if
no one's mad at you.
I'm mad at myself.
Well,
No one's mad, bro.
No one's mad except for you, and my stance on it is, like, if you're not doing it out of intentional malice, then it's totally forgivable and understandable. Which you were not intentionally doing it out of malice because you didn't know it was a bad thing.
Yeah, I didn't.
A lot of people don't know it's a bad thing because they just see it on, like, Facebook and Twitter, not knowing the connotations behind it. Like how I broke Kieran JKR's brains by telling them that, like, the whole meme about, like, lizard people ruling the world is actually rooted in an anti-Semitic conspiracy.
Seriously?
Yes.
Cheese.
Yeah, she uses cheese as her parry.
Oh, God.
That's amazing.
Throw the cheese!
Yeah!
Not the cool cheese, though.
Throw the... Oh, she throws Omo Chows instead of wrenches. They went all out with this mod. I love it. And this one also gives you multiple cream models to choose from.
Cream ain't fucking around.
Let's see what she has for the spike stomp. It's usually like a, like, impact thing. You know, like a piece of, like, drilling equipment.
Yeah.
The fuck was that? Oh, it's the Omo Chow gun from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Nice!
Man, they did some deep cuts for this mod.
Yeah.
Give the Chow a nuke. The Chow basically already is a nuke. It doesn't need one.
Yeah, why would a Chow need a nuke?
Like, Cheese the Chow is already as powerful as a nuke. It doesn't need a nuke because that would be less powerful. Like, you underestimate how overpowered Cheese is in Sonic Advance 2.
I'm going to the mall tomorrow, trading in all these old Pokemon cards I can't grade.
Okay. I hope you have fun.
Well, I hope I get actual money and not scammed by the store.
You want to talk about getting scammed? Don't donate to a Kickstarter run by KG Inafune.
Oh gosh, don't remind me of that again.
I say that because you and me both donated to it.
Oh, Nico left.
Nico might have gotten disconnected. Because,
Yes, you interwebs!
he said last night, after the stream was over, his brother like while people were chatting in the server, his brother reset the router without notifying him first.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Okay, I was
Can you
trying
speak
to.
up? I can't hear you.
I was trying to ask. So I was trying to ask Ari something about the cream mod, but apparently my mic didn't pick it up. So.
Well, you got booted out of the call was the problem.
Well, no, I left the call to rejoin it.
Oh, okay.
Because Xbox is being a piece of shit, and it's the only way I'm able to use Discord.
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, I wanted to hear you correct. I needed to hear you correctly about the Oma Chow thing. She's throwing Oma Chow.
She's throwing Omo Chow instead of wrenches.
Okay, that's all I needed to understand. That's what I was trying to say, and I didn't know if anyone could hear me, so
And,
I had to
her
fix my situation.
And her stomp move, which for Tails is usually like a piece of like heavy drilling equipment, is the Omo Chow gun from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Why did they give her? Oh my god.
And when she parries, usually Tails sends out a boxing glove, a boxing glove
From
gun.
Sonic Battle.
Yeah, from
Like
Sonic
for Sonic
Battle.
Battle,
For Cream, she just pulls cheese out.
Yeah.
You can't punch Chow.
She pulls the cheese.
The one thing that threw me off was her throwing Oma Chow, and I'm like, oh god.
So what you're saying, Ari, is she cheeses her opponent?
Yes.
Oh, God,
I'd say they're pretty cheesed off by that.
No, for it. Stop.
Sorry, these are some pretty cheesy jokes.
Yeah.
Miles, did you hear anything?
No.
Yeah, I kind of agree. It sounds like we have a couple of ghosts in here, and I don't even know why.
Oh, they ghostbusters.
Okay.
Yeah.
I promise we'll cut the cheese jokes.
I feel like one of them likes Pringle cans, but I'm not sure why.
Also, hi, Derp Squishy. Sorry for not
We'll
responding
cut the
earlier.
cheese jokes.
Hey, Derp, how are you? That is the local sentient purple cabbage.
I have heard many stories of you, Derp. All of which sound fun.
Yes, she heard your when we did the I think it was the nostalgic thing or whatever, the nostalgic stream. You were singing the
Super
entire
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and she heard that 20 minutes. She closed the stream and she's just like, why? By the way, Derp, there's a link to the Discord if you want to join.
Just type
we would
in
love to have
exclamation point Discord and it'll give you the Discord link.
Yeah, we would love to have you. But no, she heard it, and then I told her, you told me there was an extended version or whatever.
Oh, no.
And she's just like, no, I don't want that.
I struggled through it too, I'm gonna be real.
Also, Camo Kaplamo,
I did
you are onto something with the Chow's name being Cheese and it cheesing bosses, but that's not why the Chow's name is Cheese. It's because
Cream cheese.
It's a play on cream cheese. Just like how, actually, honestly, I may be wrong about this, but the whole thing with Chocola, I always thought it was like vanilla Chow, because vanilla chocolate.
Yeah, I could see that. All we know about Chocola, because he doesn't appear much, is that he's Cheese's brother.
Yeah, I always assumed Chocola was Vanilla's Chow. That's why, because of the nameplay.
Yeah. Since we see so little Vanilla in the games, it's hard to say much canon about her.
My brain just realized something.
Why can't it be? Why can't it be both in regards to the reason Cheese is named Cheese? I say it should be both. In fact, it is now canon that it is both. Because as head of the lore team, Ian Flynn says, everything is canon.
I will write it down in the journal. Also, one more thing before I let Miles talk. I really want Vanilla to be playable in Cross Worlds, but I know it's not going to happen ever, so...
You know it's not going to happen because when that comes out on PC, the community is going to do so many horrendous things to that poor rabbit.
Okay, yeah,
To be fair.
But I really would love to play as her in the game. I would love to play as her. Real talk.
To be fair, they've already started doing horrible things to Rouge, Whisper, and Tangle in that. So
Yes.
What have they been doing?
The
Don't worry
usual
about
things
it.
that Sonic fan artists do. Oh yes,
You
the
told me
chicken
not to worry
finally got
about
its
it, but now I'm
emerald.
going to worry about it. Really? Okay. You were saying, Miles, like you were saying something?
Oh, I kind of realized something about Tails' name.
Yeah.
Miles Tails per hour. Yeah.
Miles per
playing
hour.
Miles
Yes.
per hour.
That's
I
why
just realized it.
that's why for April Fools
You're good.
this year, Sega put up a post about like an update regarding character branding, saying that since Tails has moved to Europe, he's changing his name to Kilometers per Hour.
Oh my
It's kind
God,
of weird.
no.
I just now realized it after all these
No.
years.
Yeah, to be fair, if you make it feel better, I didn't realize it for 10 years. I didn't realize it for 10 years until I was like saying it in my head, and I'm just like Miles Tails per hour, Miles per hour. Fuck.
Yeah, I realized it 10 minutes ago. I'm like, wait, what? Miles Tails per hour?
Suddenly,
And yeah,
the
Camo
lights are
Kaplamo
on.
is right that both Dragon Ball and Sonic have a lot of punny names, because the people that worked on like early Sonic stuff, you know, including Convicted Felon KG, not KG Inafune this time because he's not a convicted felon yet, why am I forgetting his name? Convicted Felon Yuji Naka.
Oh yeah.
Has cited Dragon Ball as an influence for a lot of stuff in early Sonic.
Yeah.
And even later Sonic.
Well, yeah, 7 Dragon Balls, 7 Chaos Emeralds, going Super.
The whole Supersonic thing wasn't even meant to be like a canon thing. It was just meant to be a little unlockable reference to Dragon Ball Z, because the Super
Yeah.
Saiyan had just debuted around that time.
Well, yeah. If anything, now that you mentioned Dragon Ball Z and Sonic being compared, I always thought of Eggman being Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah, you could kind of see that.
Yeah.
The first concept art of Supersonic was literally doing the same, the name Super Saiyan pose. Exactly! The Namek Super Saiyan pose, I assume that is. I'm guessing autocorrect got in the way. But yeah, Supersonic was
Damn
originally
you,
just meant to be a
autocorrect.
reference to Dragon Ball Z before it became like an established Sonic recurring concept. And they reference it again in the DLC with Supersonic 2.
Counting on us.
Oh, God.
Being a barely noticeable visual distinction between Supersonic and Supersonic 2, just like Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 are barely visibly different from each other.
Memorials to the pilots.
I still wish they would do something with Hypersonic, but it won't happen.
They won't do it because
The ones controlling
the official explanation is that it requires the Super Emeralds, and the Super Emeralds currently don't exist in Sonic's plane of existence because they were
Yeah.
called in by linking the Chaos Emeralds with the Master Emerald. But like,
To each tower. Find them.
from a more technical perspective, well, one, Hypersonic was more so meant to be another, like, unlockable secret for going 100% completion. Not meant to be part of the canon. And two,
Yeah.
think about how they would have to adapt his, like, rapidly flashing color changes into 3D.
Yeah. Yeah.
And think about how many people suffer from photosensitive epilepsy.
Yeah. Still doesn't change the fact I would love to see more of Hypersonic, but like again I said, won't happen, so
Make them slower color changes. I would say just make it like a rainbow gradient effect.
yeah.
Or like an iridescent gradient effect. So it doesn't look just like rainbow, but still has that like flash of 7 colors. Without being like a
Yeah.
rapidly flashing element. Just make it like a shine or like an aura. And have
Yeah.
like, you know, a more like gray or silver base color.
A grayish silver, like a silvery.
As long as it's not just white, yeah. Not a white, but more of like, you know, more of an off-white or like a silverish color, so it doesn't
like a
just
cloud,
look
like a cloudy, like a cloudy or diluted white.
yeah.
We've got this.
Also, you were saying for it or saying something for it?
Rely on us.
No?
No, I thought somebody was saying something while we were talking.
was probably
I didn't
Miles.
know.
I didn't hear
Oh, you were
you even
saying-
say anything.
Okay.
Are you
You aren't hearing things.
Are you hearing voices, Nico?
I mean, to be fair, that's the only way I can tell if people are around me. Ari, what do you think?
I would hope you're hearing voices because otherwise you wouldn't know that we're talking to you.
Look, if I was blind and deaf, I think I would be done.
It'd be really hard to deal with, yeah.
Does Honey the Cat have supersonic models? Yes, she does. We've seen Supersonic 1, we haven't seen Supersonic 2. This mod came out after the final Horizon update, so I'm assuming it has a Supersonic 2 model.
Damn it, tomorrow now, I think I'm going to play a little bit of Sonic the Fighters, because I haven't streamed that in a month, and I actually want to get back into playing it.
Oh boy, it's time for my favorite platforming section.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The one that I got stuck
fun.
on for like an hour. Because it turns out when you
I
max
was
Sonic
there.
speed out, it makes it impossible to land correctly.
Yeah, I remember, because I was giving you crap about you mid-maxing Sonic. Now let's see if this will take you an actual...
Like, it's just the first tower that I have trouble with. The other ones, I can do just fine.
Wait, I thought you had a little bit of trouble with one of the other towers.
A little bit, but nowhere near as much.
Ari, no excuses.
No
I'm
excuses.
not making... I ain't making
get
excuses.
good.
I'm speaking from experience.
It's just a matter of just getting good.
Yeah, it's literally... There is a mod that changes the try again. Like, right now I've got saying
Get
fuck you.
good.
There's one that makes it say get good scrub.
That sounds amazing.
Max speed doesn't actually affect your baseline speed. It just puts you in a constant state of power boost without needing the max rings. Yes, that's the problem, since you need to boost to get off of these ramps.
Yeah.
That's down below.
Like, it's not the base speed that's the problem. It's me overshooting or undershooting with my boosts. Because I'm constantly in a power boost state thanks to max speed.
Yeah.
Are you really, though?
Look,
Yes, that is
Ari,
literally how the mechanic works. Power boost, what power boost does is it just puts you at level 99 speed temporarily until you take a hit. When you're at level 99 speed, you're just permanently in power boost stat.
Look, Ari, you wanted to go fast, so now you are.
I never had a problem with it. I'm very used to it. Part of it is that this is only my second time playing the DLC front to back, so I haven't gotten it like ingrained into my muscle memory how I have to do a lot of this.
Yeah, a lot of it is muscle memory, and
You know what? I'm
Like
gonna try
Ronnie
using.
said.
Even though this is probably going to hurt me more than it's gonna help me, I'm gonna try abusing the spin dash here. The spin dash
God.
is like
But-
broken.
but no, repetitive. Actually, you having to do this over and over again actually would help you learn more about it if you ever wanted to play the DLC again.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Aha!
sound tired, Miles. You okay?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. My brain's kind of like...
Have you been partaking in the devil's lettuce?
You know I don't do that.
Is that Honey the Cat also high? Yes, it is, Chuck. Welcome.
Hey, Chuck. How you been, my dude?
First, get your own.
The fuck?
What?
Someone's angry.
Barrett, did someone take your?
We
Pringle
couldn't make
can?
out
Are
what you
upset?
said because Discord garbled it.
Yeah.
Oh, I said I saw her first. Get your own. Did you hear me that time?
Yes.
Yeah, we heard you. Also, you're gonna have to wine and dine her first.
Yeah, she's a classy lady.
She is very classy. Classy is an understatement.
For a second there, I almost missed the light dash you have to do to get up here because I forgot the light dash input. Like,
Just make sure
I will
Honey the
never
cat
get used to the light dash being like clicking the left thumbstick.
But yeah, for it, I'm just gonna give you a piece of advice. Don't let Honey take one of your Pringles cans and bop you over the head with it.
Like, to give you an idea of
Joke's on you, that's my kink.
to give you an idea of what Honey the Cat's moveset is in Sonic the Fighters, she's a mishmash of
Knuckles,
like,
Knuckles,
Knuckles, Amy.
It's more so Knuckles. It's a little bit of Knuckles, Tails, and Amy as a combination. In terms of what she
Like,
can
she
do.
has Knuckles glide. She has some of Amy's special moves, and
She has Knuckles' glide, Amy's barrier break and damage capability, and Tails' agility.
the light dash on the
then,
stick makes
and-
sense because it's an open zone game and you need to be angled to do it without taking your thumb off one of the joysticks. I'm not saying it's unnatural or like badly designed. It's just the light dash is almost never a consistent button input in the modern games, so I always have to like readjust myself from game to game what button it's mapped to. All right, time for our first challenge.
We'll go ahead and pet the kitty.
But I have to whine.
Is she
and dine
original
first,
to
'cause I don't
Sonic the
have any
Fighters?
monies.
Is she original to Sonic the Fighters? She is based on a Fighting Vipers character named Honey.
Yes. Yes. Damn it. Now I might actually, in the Discord tomorrow, might do a Honey the Cat run again, because playing as Honey is super fun.
Yes.
Especially stealing everybody's weapons, from Amy's hammer to yanking on SBO's tongue and taking Fang's pistol.
And
then
don't forget
force
Bean's
feeding
bombs.
Bean a bomb. Yeah, I was gonna say force feeding Beam a bomb. I still need to play Sonic the Fighters with you.
Yes. Yes, we do. I always
Just
forget
make a
how to
night
do
of
that.
it.
The first challenge is probably the hardest one out of all of these. The others are a lot more simple.
Yeah, I think like if you complete the first challenge, then the idea is you're more used to like what you have to do, and then the other two would just be easier.
Yeah, especially because all the challenges knock you down to level 1 stats and give you a time limit. But the first challenge does give you a pretty generous time limit, I will say.
I know this. I think it's the second one or the third one. There's a. You said there was like an exploit or something.
Yeah, except for Perfect Parry one, the first two are the hardest. Yeah, the Perfect Parry one's the hardest just because you actually have to time your parries instead of just being able to hold the shoulder buttons.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember though. There was like a exploit you can do. It was like something stomp.
Yeah, that was for the second challenge. That was what one of the chatters told me to do, but I found just abusing the stomp works quicker.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember back at that when
it's like
we were
punch,
on
punch,
that
stomp.
stream. Yeah, I was trying to remember back during that stream what the trick was.
Alright, I've got Phantom Rush going on now, so should have hopefully a little bit less trouble. Nope, I jinxed myself.
You really shouldn't.
Never say having a little less trouble or piece of cake or this is going to be easy. You're going to screw up every single time.
Yeah.
It is what we call. I can't say it's a Let's Player's curse, so we're just going to call it the streamer's curse.
Yes. I do the parry strat for the second one. Yeah, getting them into a parry loop is easy. No, it was the third challenge where, God, I can't remember which challenge it was that was like, that the person said punch, punch, stomp. I'll have to look back at my previous stream.
I think it's the second one. if I remember correctly.
No, the second one is the one where you can just get them stuck in a loop of parrying.
Okay, then yeah, it was probably the third.
We didn't make it through all of them, so it was probably first, second, or... It was probably either first or third.
I think it's probably the first then, I don't know. Again, how many weeks ago was that stream?
2.
Okay.
Because I didn't stream last weekend.
Well, yeah.
Third and the fourth are so easy. Yeah, it's like they apologize for how hard the first challenge was, and are preemptively apologizing for how hard the perfect parry challenge is.
Yeah, the first two. Yeah, we're gonna haze you a little bit. 3 and 4. Okay, we're sorry. We'll give you an easier time now.
All right, first tower and first challenge took me a lot less time this time, and I'm happy to say that.
Smash Bros. Melee announcer. New record! A new record!
Also, for the new viewers that we have in chat, Nico in this call is blind, so there will be points when we get to news story stuff where I'll be reading what's on screen to him, so he'll know what's happening.
I was gonna say, with the tall lady that was on the screen, I was gonna make a reference to an old show called 16.
I know of that show. I never watched it.
I've watched it. I've seen it.
Let him say it.
I was gonna say, sorry, bruh. I don't speak angel.
Oh my
god.
I know that. You know, that probably wasn't targeted at me, but I still accept it. Because I don't have a way of getting people to bonk the PNGs yet.
The fact that we both said, oh god, or oh lord, or whatever, like, yeah, that was a synergy level disappointment there on both our ends.
Yeah.
One of my favorite just random lines to say to people whenever they like speak in a language I don't understand. It's just, sorry, bro, I don't speak angel.
One of my favorite things to say in regards to like calling someone an angel comes from the loading screen to a Flash cartoon by Legendary Frog. This is dating myself because this is like early 2000s Newgrounds stuff.
You're old.
When you said Newgrounds, you made my back hurt.
This was like the loading screen for a Flash animation based on one of his Final Fantasy Flash animations. Can't remember which one. No, I do remember. It was the song he did about Final Fantasy X, and how hyped he was.
Okay.
The intro, like the loading screen to it, has like a little pixel comic acted out with Final Fantasy 1 sprites, and it's like a line that the black mage says to the white mage.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Lives rent-free in my head, where he says, hey baby, are you an angel? 'Cause you've got a nice can.
The one I remember from that was, it's 8-Bit Theater, by the way.
It was a reference to 8-Bit Theater, yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, there was a thing from 8-Bit Theater I remember that I found funny for him was, I am the Black Mage. I cast the spells that make the peoples fall down.
I remember the Sonic Final Fantasy
series.
Flash game where Sonic had a big-ass red sword. Yeah, and one of my favorite things that people said about the fight with the Night Titan, where he, like, Psyloops the sword and picks it up telekinetically to kill the Night Titan, was like, this is just Final Fantasy Sonic X in an actual Sonic game.
Yeah. Excalibur Sonic is still one of the coolest Sonics I've seen.
And if you check my YouTube VOD channel, if one of the mods could, I can't remember what the command for my YouTube links are. I've got one channel for my VODs and one channel where I do reviews. And And my VOD channel, I'm happy to say, finally hit 500 subscribers.
Which, congratulations, and let's go for 1,000.
Yes. Right now, I'm just working to get my watch hours up so I can get partnered again.
Yeah.
I was partnered in the olden days before the Logan Paul incident changed the partnership requirements.
Yeah, I remember that. You,
I am still rightfully holding a grudge against him for that.
Yep.
Because YouTube's initial response wasn't ban Logan Paul for breaking YouTube's terms of service and making an ass out of himself in Japan. It was make it harder to become a partner and also not grandfather in the people who already met the requirements before they changed them.
Yeah.
But anyway,
all the hard work that one has done.
Anyway, on my VODs, there was I had mods for each of the Titans except for Supreme, because Supreme doesn't really have any visual mods you can do. It's mostly just changing the fight. Giganto is a Primal Groudon, who is also T-posing, just like Bermuda the Rayquaza. Bermuda. Because his hitbox wasn't adjusted to match his new model, it made climbing up him to get the final emerald so you can go supersonic and start the fight a nightmare, but I still managed it without knowing where I was supposed to climb. So that's my humble brag. The knight was, instead of wielding his regular sword, he was wielding Caliburn from Sonic and the Black Knight.
Which, by the way, on the topic of Bermuda, I actually want to get a bootlegged Mega Rayquaza that looks like it's in agony, just so I could say, hey, we rescued Bermuda.
Have a good night, Chaos Void Wolf.
Have a good night, Void. But, no, like, really want to get a, bootleg Mega Rayquaza just to say, like, hey, we have a Discord pet now. A stream pet.
I've had ideas for a stream pet of, like, you know, a text-to-speech stream pet based on Olive.
Yeah. That would be really adorable.
I just need to commission my channel artist, Shiba, to draw some PNGs of Olive. Really just one with her mouth open and one with her mouth closed. I just need to decide on how I want her to look.
Yeah, one idea I think I wanted to do that you gave me, as well as Lulu, was I wanted to make Smokey my channel pet thing for Discord, and unfortunately, I was gonna try and do the drawings myself to just challenge myself, but unfortunately now I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to find ways to do this.
Yeah, I mean, you could always reach out to other artists. I've got several artists in my circle, including my channel artist, Angelic Shiba, or Shiba Yuki as she's also known.
Yeah. I need to get some money first, and that's gonna be a little bit of a climb.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost done. The climb is almost done.
Are you going to use an axe for this climb and then call it your climax?
Ouch.
Ari, do we have to have a talk later?
I've already had the
gentlemen, that's the stream for tonight.
I already had the talk with my dad when I was 13, okay?
That's not what I meant, motherfucker.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream for tonight. I'm grounding Ari.
Yes, please do.
Good night, everybody. All right, time for the second challenge.
Oldest person here.
Fair enough. Like, Ari, that joke really made me was like, no, stop it. Stop.
This is the one where you can get them stuck in a parry loop.
Okay.
In fact, I think you're supposed to get them stuck in a parry loop. Your hate only fuels me. Just like this ghost energy drink. Okay, I deserve that.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored? Wish I was. Just like I wish I was sponsored by Gamersupps.
Hashtag not an ad. Hashtag could be an ad.
I'm not sponsored right now by much, but I do have an affiliate link for Stone Age Gamer, who sent me back a brand new modded PS2 to replace the one that started malfunctioning a week after I got it. And they replaced it for free, including covering the shipping costs.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, my affiliate link gives me a cut of anything that's bought using my link. I cannot recommend them enough. They don't sell video games apart from, like, they sell some new as in, like, new retro games, like, new games made for retro consoles. Like, they're selling one of the new Sega Dreamcast games that was made by a homebrew developer. And a new Neo Geo game as well. But they do modding services, and they sell retro consoles and accessories. Retro consoles and retro console accessories.
Yeah, speaking of that,
I'm not gonna make it this time. I ran out of time.
Yeah, I think I told you, and I think Furret this. I don't know if I told Miles this. If I haven't, then if I have, forgive me. If not, sorry. Then okay. I went to my disc replay with Lulu, and they had a Neo Geo console for sale.
How much was it?
They were asking $600 for it, and it was refurbished and cleaned up.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then they were selling an in-box Nintendo 64 for $210. And looking at the prices, they go for $400 to $600 depending on the condition of the box. The box was clean, and they are definitely underselling it.
Sonic Pocket Adventure? No, that was Neo Geo Pocket, not the Neo Geo.
Yeah, no, Neo Geo was more along the lines of, they have massive cartridges that basically here have the arcade in your actual home.
Yeah, it was the Neo Geo was literally just a consoleized version of the Neo Geo arcade system. Like, it was the same exact hardware. Which is why the console was so expensive and why the games cost like $200 new when they came out.
Yeah, I really wanted to get one of those back in like 2015. Because I saw stuff about it, and I thought it would be really cool to actually own one, to have people come over just to play. But unfortunately, finding Neo Geo consoles is very rare.
There is a second way of getting a Neo Geo console, which, since they use the same hardware, people will consoleize arcade Neo Geo hardware and make them into home consoles.
Yeah.
And they usually go for a lot cheaper than a actual Neo Geo console.
Yeah, but in the sense of a classic retro gamer collector, getting the legit hardware is usually the main goal, and it's hard.
Oh, I hear you on that. That's why, even though emulation is basically made, emulating PS1 games more or less perfect, I still cling on to having a PS1 for the authentic experience.
Yeah, that's the same with me, and like a GameCube or an N64. Like, if I get an N64, I want to make sure I have the legit controllers. Like, I'm sure like the Retro Brawler and all that is pretty good, but like I go for authenticity. Yeah,
that's one of the reasons I want to get the Switch Online N64 controller, is because I can pair it with a Bluetooth adapter to use that on an actual N64.
Well, the N64 Switch controller is actually, I heard, really, really good, as well as I heard great things about the Wavebird that they released for Switch 2.
Yeah, the reason I want to get a Switch Online N64 controller is not just for, you know, playing N64 Switch Online games. It's that, a lot of the, basically all of the third-party N64 controllers don't get the analog sensitivity or analog dead zone right, so the control is very off.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly on how to set up an N64 controller third party on a computer or anything, the dead zone I think has to be always at 0, unless otherwise you're gonna have a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because like I had an N64 controller.
Well, it's not just
PC
about the dead zones. It's about like the I don't know how to explain it.
Well,
it's just basically a lot of the analog sticks are wrong for most third-party N64.
Like, it's like not a very good feeling stick, is what you're saying. It's not
even about not feeling good. It's about the game's not registering it correctly.
Yeah. Like, I don't look. I understand like with third-party stuff, it's supposed to be a cheaper alternative, but. Again, at the end of the day, if you're gonna get a retro console like an N64 or GameCube or whatever, or whatever that fits your fancy, unless there is a good third-party option, just go for the original stuff. It'll go a long way.
It seems like the new go-to third-party option for N64 controllers, even though it's not the original form factor, unfortunately, is the 8-bit do N64 wireless N64 controller that just came out that has a more like standard console controller layout, but with high quality parts and an analog stick with the same like dead zones and everything as an N64. It was meant to pair with that analog N64 clone console that was supposed to come out like early this year but keeps getting delayed.
Yeah, I think the only like I said, the only third-party controller I've used from N64 is the Retro Brawler, and I loved it. Like that is a good third-party N64 controller. But I never heard of the one that you mentioned, Ari.
It just came out.
Interesting. Yeah, I never heard of that one.
Yeah, 8-bit do is like really high-quality wireless controllers for retro consoles that do their best to replicate the feel and capabilities of the original. I would love to see them do a PS1 controller, but they haven't yet.
Yeah.
They mostly focus on like 8 and 16-bit consoles.
Yeah, what I'm sad about though is Nintendo, other than the Wavebird controller did for the Switch 2, they never went back to the pressure-sensitive L and R buttons. I love the hell out of those.
Yeah,
like,
analog L and they're the only console on the market that doesn't have analog triggers for their standard controllers right now out of like modern consoles, and that sucks.
I play a lot of Luigi's Mansion, Mario Sunshine, and a few other games on GameCube, and the L and R triggers feel really, really good. Like,
listen,
they are really responsive.
As someone who has Mario 3D All-Stars, playing Super Mario Sunshine without analog shoulder buttons, unless you hook up the GameCube controller adapter, is heinous.
It's horrible. No, it's bad. Like, I only play Mario 64 on there because, to me, that's like the only borderline one on there that I can actually comfortably play. When I played the Mario Sunshine one, I was just like, okay, this doesn't feel right to me. This don't feel right.
Because it's not.
It's not, no. Like,
that boy ain't right, I tell you what.
I know the Mario Sunshine is also pretty expensive too, so it's like getting like an original copy in the case or whatever is like a pain in the butt.
Well, that All-Stars game is ridiculous too.
Yeah, you can thank Nintendo and their artificial scarcity. Like, oh, we're going to delist the digital version after a certain point arbitrarily because we're anti-consumer shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
And I
pretty
played
much.
right into that because I knew I'd never get a chance to get that for a reasonable price.
Yep, me too.
Good lord. Yeah. But yeah, because I remember when they announced 3D All Stars, I was excited for it. I actually did buy it when it came out on download. And
You want to talk a stupid artificial scarcity, like we're no longer selling it after this point, thing that Nintendo did? Fire Emblem.
What?
You know, the NES
Yeah.
Fire Emblem with the English translation that they stopped selling after less than a year because it was like, oh, you only have until this date to buy it. It's like, why? You own the rights to it.
Yeah, I think it's just more along the lines of them like saying like, hey, you better get this before it's gone.
Yeah, it's just them playing off of FOMO because they know it works.
Yeah. But with the Mario 3D All Stars, like I had no problems with the Mario 64 gameplay and all that. I'm sad they took out the
It's because it's
speedrunning Twitch.
It's because it's the
speedrunning stuff.
It's because it's based on the Shindo release of Mario 64, which was Japan exclusive, and patched out some of the speedrunning glitches.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna-
also
yeah,
changed
'cause,
the So Long Gay Bowser to Bye Bye.
Yeah, to bye, yeah. And then they released, and then they have Mario 64 on the actual Nintendo 64 Online, and they keep all the original stuff.
Yeah, because it's the
So-
original version, not the Shindo.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I find that kind of funny.
They changed the So Long Gay Bowser. Yes, in the Shindo release of Super Mario 64. It's not
They
even like
turned
a
it to
censorship.
bye-bye.
It's not even a censorship thing. It's just like a weird change that they made where Mario, instead of saying So Long Gay Bowser when he throws Bowser, says Bye Bye.
Another thing I want to say is in the Babam battlefield stage with King Babam, during the fight, if you are far away enough from the screen while still on the platform with King Babam, Mario's sprite looks like the one from the N64 Mario Party, the first Mario Party, which is very interesting to me. And I was like, wait, that doesn't look right. What?
Makes sense because they scale down the polys as you like get further from the camera, and the models in Mario Party are lower poly than what you would usually see.
Yeah, but like it felt like to be like just like you guys literally just for this thing, you just literally stuck Mario's Mario Party 1 sprite in this game, and then just switched it back to a more rounder version when you like took a step forward.
You want to know a cursed fact about Mario's Super Mario 64 model that'll make it so you never look at it the same way again?
Oh gosh.
You already ruined everything for most of us, so what? Go ahead.
It's not symmetrical.
Yeah.
Like, the two sides of the model are different. It's weird. Nowadays, they would just mirror it, but it's an asymmetrical model.
The one thing I wish that unfortunately you cannot really play again, I don't think, is the multiplayer Mario 64 thing.
You can if you find the hack file for it.
Yeah.
It's been archived on the Internet Archive.
Yeah, like I assumed like it was like taken down like they did with
Oh no, it didn't use servers. It
Uranium.
used a peer-to-peer
Uranium.
connection. So there's nothing Nintendo can do about that.
I just love the fact that in that Waluigi can die in 2 hits, and he can die instantly from just a fall because of how brittle and how much damage he takes from how brittle he is.
Oh boy, time to go through the car zone again. Get
Good
in the
Lord,
zone!
Elsky.
Auto zone!
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored because I'm not a car guy. No matter how much I talk about historically bad cars on stream, I don't know much about cars. Other than I drive a Toyota. I can't even remember what kind of Toyota it is half the time because I get Corollas and Camrys confused.
I like my cars like I like my men. I don't like cars.
I mean,
It's actually supposed to be a coffee joke.
I've heard.
I got that one.
I've heard a worse coffee joke than that. Well, I've heard several worse than that, and both of them are things that I say as a shitpost. One of them being, I like my women like I like my coffee, with my dick in them.
God.
The first time, is it bad that the first time I heard that joke, it's from a Board James episode for Donut Disaster, and Bootsy,
Yes, that's where I
says
got
that.
it. That's where I got it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't from anywhere else, and
You reminded me
like,
of where I got it.
You're welcome.
But the other one I got from like a comic that for some reason features Plague Knight from Shovel Knight is
okay.
I like my women like I like my coffee. Big ass titties. And then he takes a sip of his coffee, and because he's still wearing his Plague Doctor mask, it just spills.
Ha!
Yeah, they got really creative with the cyberspace stages in the DLC. I'm loving these so far. Like, in my first playthrough of the DLC, I didn't really dedicate any time to playing the cyberspace stages because I was so unimpressed by the ones in the base game. But I really missed out.
Indeed.
Sometimes it's always good to go back and relook at things you missed.
By the way, to my knowledge, none of the cyberspace stages have checkpoints, so good luck.
Man, I'm already playing through Psychonauts. I don't need to play through Sonic Frontiers. Don't do this to me.
I mean, nobody's forcing you to.
By the way, are you free on Saturday this coming week?
I don't think so. I think we're doing a follow-up to yesterday's D&D game.
Okay, good thing I asked while you were here so I could plan my schedule accordingly.
Yeah, I got you. We can probably do Fridays from Psychonauts.
Okay, yeah, I could do Psychonauts on Friday instead of Psychonauts Saturday.
Yeah. We call it Freaky Fridays. Because that game's fucking freaky.
My favorite one is the one where you're racing Shadow Tales in Green Hill. I've played one of those, and it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. Partly because I don't know the stage layout, but also partly because it's one of those races that's more of a time trial than an actual race.
I'm honestly debating doing Shantae September and just doing nothing but Shantae games this September.
I mean, what's stopping you?
The fact that I really need to stop doing the same fucking game every day.
I mean, if you enjoy playing the game on stream for people, I mean...
Yeah, but I didn't even finish Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like, my intention was to do Shantae, like, one day, and then do Donkey Kong. But I just ended up doing Shantae nonstop all last week.
I'm addicted to the music in Donkey Kong Bonanza. The music's so good.
The game in general is really good.
Yeah, but the music is just like overly catchy. Like it's very, very good. Like sometimes sometimes I hear myself humming it unintentionally.
Me here not having played Donkey Kong Bonanza because I have no interest in getting a Switch 2 at the moment.
They also made Pauline, like, very feisty.
Yeah.
Like, they gave her an actual goddamn personality instead of just being Mario's ex.
Yeah, I love that about Pauline in that game. Like I was listening to I think Steven plays Let's Play of it. And I've loved how Pauline has been in that entire game.
Yeah, she has got a mouth on her, and I fucking love it. And it's one of those games where you're sitting there going, I swear to God, if by the end of this game, if Pauline doesn't say fuck, I'm quitting.
Yeah. Also,
Because
sorry,
she has
Ari.
a fucking mouth.
Also,
That's one of the
Ari,
things
you
I-
wanted to say something.
That's one of the things I was, well, now, based off of, what Furret just said, that's one of the things that, in hindsight, I'm disappointed about in, the Sonic 3 movie, due to it, being rated PG instead of PG-13, was that it didn't fulfill my one wish for Sonic 3, other than it being good, and you know what that is?
Get Maria getting shot.
Well, no. She didn't get shot, she got exploded, which is just as good.
Oh my god.
But, it was, like, sort of going off of Ninja Turtles logic, where when the first Ninja Turtles movie was rated PG, and that meant that they could have Raphael say damn.
Yeah.
And we've already heard Shadow say damn in canon video games before. Or a canon video game. But think about this. You okay?
What the fuck was that?
I
I'm
sneezed
curious
and died at the same time. Sorry.
It sounds like you're being attacked.
You gave me a fucking heart attack, dude. What the fuck?
I sneezed.
But,
I'm sorry.
My
You're
wish
fine,
and
Lulu
my
does the
logic
same.
at the time was, if Sonic 3 is rated PG-13, and they can still do this for, Sonic 4, if they decide to go PG-13 for it, because really, what's the difference between PG and PG-13 these days?
Right.
In a PG-13 movie, you are allotted one usage of the word fuck. Let Shadow say fuck.
Yep.
Okay.
My thing though is I want it to like be a moment where you think Shadow's about to say the F word.
Yeah,
and
have it be in the moment you least expect instead of, like, something obvious.
Actually, no. To really fuck with people, have Shadow about to drop the F-bomb and then it's Cream.
Oh god.
Like, Cream interrupts him and she's the one that says fuck.
I was gonna say, you just reminded me on a bunch of comics where Cream actually swore and Vanilla wants to kill Shadow for it.
That's what I'm referencing. That's what I think they should do.
Okay. I was just making sure because you reminded me of something. I think there was one comic where she says it and then Shadow like frames Sonic for it, and then Sonic was the one who ends up taking the heat.
There was, you were making me think of a, like, voice acting joke thing that someone did, where it was like, Rouge was a Twitch streamer, Twitch streamer
know which
e-girl
one you're
type.
talking about.
Yeah, I showed that to
Yeah.
you, and it was like, I'm saying it more for, the audience.
For
It was like,
audience, yeah.
like, Cream, comes to see her, and she's like, what are you doing? And Rouge explains, like, that she's a Twitch streamer and that she makes money off of this. And Cream's like, sounds like you're a whore. Can I be a Twitch streamer when I grow up too? And Rouge is like, oh, you can be anything you want to be. And then, like, Vanilla finds out about it. It's like, did you just tell my daughter that she can grow up to sell her body online for money?
And she pulls out a baseball bat.
Yeah, she pulls out a baseball bat.
I love that short so much. Like, every time it appears on my YouTube recommendations when I can get a chance, I spam that fucking short. I love it. There was you're also reminding me of another one I found before, but I can't remember the name of it. But Vanilla finds Cream in a tank, and she's like, Cream, get out of the tank. You're not my mother. Cream, get out of the tank. You're not my mother. Cream, please get out of the tank. No, but I'm in a tank and you're not. And it's just like this whole back and forth, and I'm just like, oh no. Why did they give her a tank?
Mine was also semi-based off of a meme that people have been begging Disney and Marvel to do.
What?
And that's since it's been confirmed Deadpool is eventually going to be in a PG-13 movie somehow. Like, be it Doomsday or Secret Wars or one of them.
Yeah.
He finds out he's in a PG-13 movie and, like, tells everyone, you don't understand! This is our chance! We can say the F word, but we have to save it for the most perfect, specific time!
Oh my god.
And then, you get the build-up where, like, every time someone's about to say the F word, Deadpool cuts them off and says, no, not yet. And like would finally it gets to the point where they could drop the F-bomb and Deadpool's about to do it and fucking Spider-Man takes it from him. So he loses his shit.
Oh, the Deadpool movies are just so good. They're just so good.
I still haven't seen Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, that was
We need to,
in my opinion.
Ari, when you ever come out to Illinois or when me and Lulu see you, we need to have a movie night and watch that.
You also still need... You and JKR have both said you need to subject me to the Jurassic Park series, because I haven't seen that either.
Oh, Lulu's excited for that one. Like, Lulu has me helping her plan this.
You mean Jurassic Park, Lost World, and Jurassic World, the only 3 good movies in that entire franchise?
We're going through every single one. We're not excluding the 3.
What about Jurassic Park 2, the one where the Velociraptors build a crude suspension bridge to Venezuela and take up various odd jobs under the assumed name Mr. Pilkington?
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. My Charmander Mrs. Pilkington actually built a crude suspension bridge all the way from Hoenn to Kanto. Do not question this. How do you think she got to the How do you think she got hired in the cafe? Mint was impressed. Damn it. Now I need to hold my Charmander. Hold on a minute. I need to grab her. Where are you?
Like, the extent of my knowledge of, for Jurassic Park is that, and that, unfortunately, that's not actually how the second Jurassic Park movie plays out.
No. Still one of the best.
They do move it. That they do indeed move in herds. Something about chaos theory.
Jeff Goldblum is very good.
You packaged it, and now you're selling it. Vinny's absolutely cursed description of how the dinosaurs were made in Jurassic Park, which I don't think I can get into on stream without violating TOS, because it's that crude. He can get away with it because he's a bigger streamer than I am. And I say that respectfully. I'm a huge Vine Sauce fan. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I honestly am interrupting you.
What was the other thing? That there is a Jurassic Park video game for PC where, because they want to design it with no HUD, the way that you check how much health you have is by looking at your female protagonist's booba tattoo to see how much health is reflected on it.
Trespasser. Yeah,
Trespasser, yeah.
Hopefully one of these years we actually get Survivor.
Yeah.
Like they have been teasing Survivor for like the last 2-3 years now, and I want that goddamn game.
This island is huge.
Also, the fact with Trespasser, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, basically, Survivor is a Jurassic Park sequel that takes place like 10 minutes after the first Jurassic Park, where you are a employee of Jurassic Park that got left behind by accident, and you're trying to get the fuck off the island.
Moreover, the highways were full of energy.
Like, I want that so bad. We wanted a game like that for like years.
Yeah, like a decently good survival Jurassic Park.
The other thing I was going to say is, fun fact about Jurassic Park, the first one, is that Jeff Goldblum is inadvertently the reason that Ian Malcolm survives that movie.
Yeah.
In the book, Ian Malcolm does not survive the first book. He dies at the very end, subjected to his wounds. In the movie, they changed it because they didn't want ladies to walk out of the movie theater having watched Jeff Goldblum die.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think I read something about that.
A surprising amount of people think that Jeff Goldblum is sexy, me included.
I mean, even modern Jeff Goldblum, fuck yeah.
Jeff Goldblum is just an awesome.
Just not
awesome
Jeff
person
Goldblum
and
in The
actor
Fly.
overall. Why do you have to bring that up?
Another fun fact is that movie was made because Jeff Goldblum was hot, and they wanted to fuck with people.
Yep.
They legit wanted to fuck with people to say, how can we make Jeff Goldblum less hot?
Go help show us the way.
But real talk, Jeff Goldblum is seriously is very good at what he does. He is very good at what he does.
The funny part is, if you stop and think about it, he plays the exact same character in every single movie he's in, and no one gives a fuck. Because it's Jeff Goldblum.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, it's fucking Jeff Goldblum. What?
It's not because his range is limited. It's because it just fits that character type perfectly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even when he played Grandmaster, he was basically playing Jeff Goldblum playing Grandmaster, and he was so fucking good. Like, he legit made you hope that Grandmaster comes back, and that is not a sentence people normally speak about anything Marvel-related. Grandmaster is one of the most hated Marvel characters of all time. And
I haven't watched a lot of Marvel. I have to really brush up on that.
I'm really behind on the MCU, because
same here.
I was talking like comic-wise. Like, nobody ever says, you know who my favorite villain is? Grandmaster.
I'm with Camo Kaplamo. Who the hell is Grandmaster?
Well, okay, so for the context of Jeff Goldblum, he is the guy in Thor Ragnarok that runs the arena that they find Hulk in.
Okay, I never saw Thor Ragnarok or Thor The Dark World. I only saw the first Thor.
Yeah, same.
And nobody saw Thor Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's Grandmaster's character, is he kidnaps people and forces them to fight in his arena. That's like the entire fucking character in the comics, and no one likes him. He is one of the most hated characters in Marvel history. And the fact that they casted Jeff Goldblum as him and made him lovable.
So straight up in the sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done. I got cut out. Sorry.
That kind of was.
No, I didn't know because my headset was cutting you out a little bit, and it made a long pause in between.
You were fine on my end, for the record. It was just a problem on Nico's end.
It's just a problem on my end. I do apologize. Like, I sincerely apologize for it.
That's fine.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, so what you're telling me here is he just captures them and makes them fight to the death because he's bored.
Actually, yes. 100%.
Fight.
Like, he runs this arena that he just, anyone he kidnaps, he forces them to fight in it.
Good lord.
So what you're saying is Wiz and Boomstick would get along great with him.
Who?
The hosts of Death Battle.
Wiz and Boomstick.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I thought that you said one of the most hated characters in Marvel Comics. I think I know who the most hated is.
Honestly, I don't know who the most hated is, so I'm curious what your thought is.
I forget his name, but that guy that like random guy that they paired MJ up with in the comics in recent years because they just won't let MJ and Peter get back together in the main universe. What? I can't remember his name. I'm surprised. I'm Paul. That's his name, Paul.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
He's the most hated guy in Marvel Comics because he's made just to piss off Spider-Man fans. Not to be a villain, but just to piss off people that want Peter and MJ to get back together like they should be.
Yeah, because for some strange fucking reason, and this isn't me being, like, bad about it in any way particular, I want to make that clear. Marvel is on this weird kick where they want MJ to be her own badass character. And the problem is she always was.
Yeah.
But they're trying to emphasize it too hard now.
Like, it's not even that they're trying to emphasize it too hard, it's that she was already badass and Marvel just forgot that she was. So they're trying to make her badass in ways that don't fit MJ's portrayal throughout history.
Like, right now she is the current Venom.
Yeah.
And it's because she has some weird disease and Venom's the only way she could stay healthy.
Which is just the same thing with Venom and Eddie Brock in later runs.
Yeah, exactly. Or Harry Osborn, if you follow that side.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like how, like, that's like one of the things from the Ultimate Comics I'll never understand why Marvel latched on to that, of all things, is that Venom is like the ultimate cure to everything.
What I'll never understand is why, this isn't something they latched onto out of Ultimate, but why in, like, every modern Venom portrayal where he has the spider symbol, it's always Matt Gargan's symbol instead of one for the current host. Like, even when it's Eddie Brock, they still use Matt Gargan's white spider.
Yep. No one knows why.
Like in Marvel Rivals, they use Matt Gargan's white spider. And in
I think
Marvel,
it is Matt Gargan in Marvel Rivals.
and in
Let's look it up.
in Insomniac Spider-Man 2, even though it's Harry Osborn, it uses Matt Gargan's symbol.
I think it's just because it's the most prominent and known one.
Which is weird, because Matt Gargan is by no means the most prominent and known Venom.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's only the most prominent and known symbol because they keep using it on the wrong characters.
Are you okay?
Maybe it's the easiest to draw. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Okay, good.
But can you believe it's not butter? Have a good night, JKR.
Have a good night,
Have a good one, JKR. Hope you feel
Bye,
better.
JKR.
Oh, what happened to the frame rate? The game's frame rate is just tanked. There we go.
Good lord.
Now it's back.
I had a near-line heart attack just now.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was checking the stitching on my Gardevoir plush Mint. I thought there was I thought one of the stitches came undone. No, it didn't. I was like, okay, good.
Okay.
Like, she has a very sensitive her head is attached to her body, and it's a very sensitive like stitch to her neck. And I'm always afraid, like, if jarred a bit too roughly, it'll come undone, and like I'm just very paranoid about it.
Please do not use the word jar in regards to a Gardevoir.
There's not many words I can
no,
use
don't.
in this sense. Oh.
I don't even bring up that anymore.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
No, don't go. You have so much to live for.
I'm already. God, I'm not even gonna.
For the new viewers that we've gotten tonight, Nico is genuinely the only Gardevoir fanboy who is 100% not lewd about Gardevoir. He wants to protect them and save them from the lewd ones.
Yeah, and I have
If it makes you feel any better, I've never 100% been like a Gardevoir lewd fan either. But that's just because I don't really believe in bestiality.
Well, it is canon in Pokemon that Pokemon and humans used to marry.
Yeah, Gen 4 proved that point. But no, I really, like, I'm a huge fan of Gardevoir for the main thing that I've used one in many of the games, and she is my main in Pokemon Unite. And I just love the character and what she stands for in terms of her Pokedex entry and her Japanese name, which is called Sir Knight.
Yeah, because she's not supposed to be, like, you know, sexy maiden. She's supposed to be a...
No.
Like, a mage
elegant
knight. An elegant mage
Yeah, she's
knight.
supposed to be... Yeah, and the whole sexy thing is just a fit of
It's just people
fandom
misinterpreting
interpretation.
the character design.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And it's like many times if I told somebody, he asked me, "Oh, what's your favorite Pokemon?" I'm like, "Oh, Gardevoir." They give me a look like, "Wow, you must be one of those people." And I'm like, "Wow, okay, just throw me in the pool of stereotypes here for Gardevoir, man. Thank you."
That's why I say you're the one Gardevoir stan who is 100% okay for Gardevoir.
They are just babies that need to be head patted and cuddled. That's about it.
The funny part is, you will never, ever in a million years guess what my favorite Pokemon is.
What is
Benito
it?
Mussolini.
God damn it,
What?
Ari, you guessed it.
I was gonna say, was that a bit or is this like an actual question?
No, that's not. This is an actual question. Like, if you can guess my favorite Pokemon, I'll be shocked. Here's a hint. It ain't Furret.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Sentret. I really.
It's not Sentret.
It's Lopunny.
It is not Lopunny, and no, I will not break the rules of the Pokemon, Batman.
It's Drowsy. That's what it is.
It's not Drowsy. But you are in the right generation.
Let me ask a question. Is it one of
Vulpix.
the evolutions?
What did Ari say?
Vulpix.
Vulpix, she said.
Yep, Ari got it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
My favorite Pokemon is Vulpix, and I'll tell you why. Before I ever even watched the anime, one, I saw Vulpix in a commercial for the game and thought, oh, what a cute little fox. And when my parents and I went to KFC the year that was coming out, they were doing Pokemon Beanie Babies.
I know what you're talking about.
And one of them was Vulpix, and I begged my mom for it, and I love that little Vulpix.
Yeah, for me it was I got
It was
the
the first-
Dratini. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I got all of them eventually, but that Vulpix was like the first Pokemon merchandise I ever had in my life. And then when I finally watched the anime, it got to the episode where Brock gets a Vulpix. And-
Fashion victims, I think it
Yes.
was. No,
I just
yeah.
I just
fashion victims.
absolutely love that goddamn Pokemon.
I don't blame you. Vulpix is very adorable. I think the first ever Pokemon merch I got when I was younger, I still actually have it, was this giant Charmander plush from 97, I want to say. Like I got it for Christmas, and I love the hell out of it.
It would have been 98 or 99 because Pokemon didn't come out in the West until 98. Have a good night, Camo Kablamo.
Okay, because then I'm getting... See, I always get that mixed up, because it's like, it says 96 on the screen when the game loads up. And then
Yes, because that's when it came out in Japan.
The Japanese. Yeah, I was going to say, it came out in Japan, and I get that always mixed up. I don't know why.
But yeah, I absolutely love Vulpix because in the anime she was not only was again the first Pokemon merchandise I ever had was that Beanie Baby,
Yeah.
but the fact that she was an absolute queen of sass. And I've always kind of admired characters with sass.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vulpix was awesome back in the day, and I still love her to this day. And then fucking Pokemon, what is X? Not X and Y.
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon did the variants where they did the Ice Vulpix, and then the
Alolan
fucking anime.
Vulpix.
Yeah, Lola Vulpix. The anime brought Vulpix back into the light again by having Lily get Snowy. And I absolutely love Snowy.
Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Ninetales are very beautiful and very cute as terms of Pokemon.
Oddly enough, I go out of my way to try not to evolve my Vulpixes.
Because
That's
you're too
fair.
attached to Vulpix instead of wanting to get Ninetales.
Exactly. And there's also a running joke between me and my friend Mario, where every time I get a Vulpix in any game ever, I have to name it Pretzels. And it's
Interesting.
because back when Pokemon Red and Blue were on the DS, we were trading Pokemon at a convention one day, and he said, "Do you want me to name this Pokemon anything? The Vulpix anything?" And I just looked down at a bag of pretzels, and I was like, just name it Pretzels.
Oh God.
So, yeah, we now any Vulpix I get, we have to name it Pretzels. Unless it's an Alolan. Alolan ones I will always name Snowy.
Of course.
I have a plush of
Actual-
Snowy. She is adorable. I love Snowy.
Yeah, Snowy is very cute.
Hey, Ricky,
I like
how
her
you
in the
doing?
Sun and Moon. Hey, Ricky. I know you. I know in Pokemon Unite for Alolan Vulpix / Ninetales, I think she was one of the first Pokemon to ever get a outfit in the game that was a kimono, which was it looked very nice on it.
Don't put that image in my head. I love Caminos, and I don't need to picture a Ninetales in one, because that's bestiality.
I was gonna say kimonos. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, kimono.
Okay, I was just saying like there was one on Unite. I think that was like the first skin that they did.
Let me ask
For
you
any
this:
of them.
is it an anthropomorphic Ninetales?
It's a regular Ninetales. It's just it's not sexualized. This is an official Pokemon
It's
game.
not.
It's just it's just like Vulpix wearing a little kimono. Not like like sexy geisha girl or anything like that. Just like a little kimono
It's just a
on her.
regular kimono. Like they just give
Okay.
her like a kimono. They just
Like
gave
they
her
have-
like a kimono that's like traditional.
Like they managed to do a maid outfit for Gardevoir that managed to not be like sexualized in any way. It was just like cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Like A9, like Alolan Ninetales. I want to say Espeon, and I forgot who else. They have like a kimono outfit that along with the kimono they have an animation, and it changes up how their moves look. So it's like I forgot Miles for Alolan Ninetales. Didn't they like change up like some of her ice attacks to make it like Sakura petals or something? I forgot.
I think so. I know like a lot of those ones that have like animation effects have some sort of change. Like I know the Umbreon that has like the feudal era like leader like formal like wear, it has something different.
Yeah, they gave Gardevoir a ice princess outfit that
Also.
changed. That changed her Unite move into instead of like a dark hole, it's a giant ice ball, a giant like ice shard.
Makes sense.
And and it was pretty cool. Like a lot of the outfits on Unite are pretty good.
Okay.
By the way, say hello
And
to
for the
Mephiles
record,
the Dark just roaming around Raymanning it up.
Oh god,
no.
you were saying for it. For the record.
For the record, I have absolutely nothing wrong with anthropomorphic Pokemon being sexualized.
Yeah.
It's just the like the beast form Pokemon. I'm like, nah, this is
Yeah, no,
when I see,
no.
when I see
that's
people
not okay.
sexualizing that, that's when I draw a line. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I
As someone
agree with
who's
you.
not a furry, I feel a similar way about like a lot of animal characters. It's like if you anthropomorphize it, that's one thing, or if it's an anthropomorphic character to begin with. But when you get into something like a character that just looks like a regular animal, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
like you just, it's like you said, like that reaction you had for it is how like with me, like how I am with Gardevoirs. It's like I don't mind like some of the art or whatever, but understand that like the character is very cute, and I'm not gonna knock the artists, but please don't like stereotype the Pokemon directly to it.
Ricking says, can Digimon be considered animal characters? It depends on the Digimon. It is canon that they're human type and beast type Digimon.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
In terms of like their overall body types. And I know exactly what you're thinking, Ricking, because you've brought this up on my Spider-Man streams, which is, I believe, how you discovered me. Renamon draws a thin line between human type and beast type.
Yeah.
Renamon was probably one of my furry awakenings, actually.
I also find it funny that
Really?
Renamon is considered like the like sexual icon of the Digimon franchise, when the Renamon that we first see in Digimon Tamers is the one that is canonically agender, as in like doesn't identify as male or female.
But yeah, for it, I do apologize earlier if I stepped over any lines about your favorite Pokemon. I do apologize.
No. What line did you step over?
About
No,
talking
when I was
about the kimono outfit for
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was
Ninetales
just like, okay, so like I said, I have a thing for kimonos as well.
Yeah.
That's partly why Erica is my favorite gym leader, and is easily like my like first crush from Pokemon was Erica.
Okay.
So, it's just I have this thing about kimonos where they are very fur is not okay for them.
Okay.
And when you
But
said
yeah.
that,
Go ahead.
when you said it was a Ninetales in a kimono, I had to clarify, you know, the links they were going with this, because if I was going to look this up, it was going to be one of those, am I going to suddenly hate myself situations.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not.
no,
Not
like,
yeah, as in you're gonna hate yourself. Yeah, as in we understand.
No, we
Yeah.
understand. Like I do recommend you look up the outfit. It's really cute. It is really adorable.
Just look up official art of the outfit, not like
yeah, official.
you know.
Yeah, official art. Like
Yeah.
Pokemon, just like Pokemon Unite, Alolan Ninetales, Hollowware, and you'll see like the outfits that Ninetales gets.
There's a lot of stuff that it gets too.
And search regretted. Thanks,
Wait,
Google.
what? Wait, what
Google
happened? What did
Google
do?
gave the worst results first, didn't it?
Wow.
Actually, to be fair, most of these aren't like distasteful. They are like, but they are anthropomorphized versions of her, so that's nice.
I'm surprised it didn't give you the official art, but okay.
I also didn't look up Pokemon Unite. I just typed in Ninetales in a kimono.
Yeah, you gotta look up Pokemon Unite.
That explains it. Yeah, put Pokemon Unite.
Okay, yeah, no, I see it. That's cute. It's just like a little purple overshirt on her, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the outfits in Pokemon Unite are like, from what I've seen.
Yeah, like the Gardevoir ones. If you want to see those, they're really cute. Like I love her cafe one. The cafe one she has is basically like an apron and a little like flat hat. And every time she KOs a Pokemon, a cup of coffee appears above the fainted Pokemon. Like it's adorable. I love it. It's my favorite outfit.
I better go to bed and go check on the cats.
Yes,
So-
you should.
All right.
Have a good
Miles,
night.
Get some good rest. Get some good rest.
Sleep,
my man.
damn you!
Enjoy your
Praise
steamed
the Czar.
hams.
I'll
Praise
try
the
to
Czar.
sleep, but Barry's been keeping me up all night.
I feel you.
Hey, I mean,
Well,
it's
Try
what?
not letting
Downstairs.
him.
I mean,
What's going on? What?
are you actually complaining about being kept up all night by pussy?
Oh my god.
And
Ari.
Good night, everybody.
Time out.
good night, everybody. I'm already grounded. You can't ground me further.
Yes, I
You want
can.
Oh,
bet?
I can
You want to
extend it,
bet?
young man. Slash
You want to
and/or
bet?
woman.
You want to bet?
Shots fired.
I can extend it. I can do it.
Do it.
I'm crazy.
Do it for it. Do it.
Do it.
Crazy like a Vulpix. Full circle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go check on the cats. Toby's been asleep for too long downstairs.
We're probably gonna wrap up soon
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
see you guys later.
Praise the
So
czar.
you kind of went silent there for a second.
Tends
Are you
to.
alright? Huh?
Who?
You, Ari, after that whole thing, you kind of went silent for a second.
I
Yeah.
was just letting you talk.
Ah,
I was trying not to interrupt you.
Okay.
All right, see you guys.
fair enough.
Later. But no, I really hate the fact that Xbox Discord sometimes makes it feel like either you, Ari, or you for it, like, pause for a very long time while you're still talking. And when I try to put my input, I feel like I'm interrupting you because then the rest of the message comes through and I'm like, okay.
Ricking said, so what do you guys think about Vaporeon? I think, hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female
No.
Pokemon?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and wrap
No.
this.
Okay, you know what? No. You know what? No, Ari, no. I got something to say about that. Did you know that Vaporeons are good for cuddling and head pats, and that's it? We will start a crusade. We know where you live.
But will you come to visit me?
I mean, I plan to with Lulu, yes. We can get the chance.
What about Jolteon more than Vaporeon? They seem the more horny of the two.
Don't make a joke about that. People are actually saying the life-size Jolteon plush is the one that's in trouble of being looted.
Yes, because it has a seam that makes it look like it has a crotch.
Yeah. Don't
Also,
make a joke
you know,
about
if
that.
we're talking about the original Evolutions, does that technically make Flareon a fire crotch?
I was actually kind of thinking you were gonna go with the obvious joke. You didn't. Thank you.
Oh my god.
The obvious joke here being, does that make Flareon the hottest?
Nah, I had to go with the
Flareon
more
is fluffy
cursed
and
one.
Look, Flareon is fluffy and adorable.
And a
You're not
Lopunny, you
wrong.
know, you could use her ice powers for something else. I've actually never gotten the hype, the horny hype for Lopunny, even though it has been stated by Pokemon character designers that she was modeled after a Playboy bunny.
Yeah.
I've just
That
never
is
found the
actually the
Playboy bunny
legit
thing
lore.
particularly sexy unless it's on someone that I'm already attracted to.
Also, I can't
ahead.
personally loot Flareon, because we in my little friend circle we tend to associate Flareon with Wizard.
Oh, yeah,
Ari knows who I'm talking about, and that
Yeah.
would just make things weird.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, ironically enough, I think it was not last year, but the year before last year, at ASEN, me and Lulu actually did Pokemon Trainer Red, and she cosplayed actually a Lopunny. I think Ari got pictures of that.
Yes, I did. She went for a more cute Lopunny, and I like that.
Yeah, it was just so unfortunate that they decided to do a lot of metal detectors because somebody tried to bring a live firearm to the con. And taking off every one of those metal clips for the fluffy parts of the costume, and then reattaching it back on was a hassle. And me and her were like, "Oh God, here we go." But it was fun. I was happy she had fun doing the Lopunny outfit.
Well, you know what they say whenever you have to go through a rigmarole of disassembling and reassembling your costume at the metal detectors because someone tried to bring in a firearm like a complete dumbass.
The funny thing is, like, it was out in the open. It was like an actual, like, assault rifle. And he was wearing a clown mask.
But you do know... Oh, I see. But you do know what they say in those very specific instances, right?
What's that?
Soup it up with Gray's cock soup.
No.
Go to your room.
I am in my room.
Good, stay there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, that's one of my favorite, like, out of context quotes from The Simpsons. It's just like, go to your... Or it's like, I think it's Mo saying that to Lisa, of all characters. Just goes,
I think it is.
Go to your room. I am in my room. Good, stay there.
Oh my god.
No fucking context whatsoever to say that to people.
Just straight up no context, just blurted out of random.
Exactly. I am like Ari will tell you, I'm like the absolute master of like out of context bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, from the time that I have known you so far, for it, I can believe it. I honestly can believe it.
The only one who rivals you in that, and I keep missing that jump because the hitbox for rail loop there is... the only one who rivals you in that is probably me?
Do you want do you want that honest opinion about that, Ari?
No. I
Okay,
don't take
good.
I get criticized enough in my day-to-day life by myself.
I criticize both you and Lulu every day just for the sheer fact that both of you troll the heck out of me almost every day, 24/7. I can never escape.
You know what you signed up for when you started dating Lulu.
I know, and I don't regret it.
And you know what you signed up for when you decided to start interacting with me on Gaia Online in 2012.
Yeah, and I understand. And again, I don't regret it, but at the same time, I question choices.
The sad part is I have officially shown Ari and JKR both the context for two of my out of context jokes.
So they're no longer that out of context.
What?
So they're no longer that out of context.
At least not for you two.
I mean, do you want me to keep quiet about the jokes out of respect?
Nah. Honestly, I have a tendency to like Ari said earlier, I'll always say I don't do this, not since the accident.
Okay.
And another one is I remember it like it was today, or it was the day before.
It was the day before today. I remember it like it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite jokes from that entire game, Ari. Like growing up.
Also, I was
like, even as a kid, I got it like immediately.
I was gonna ask, like, cause last night I was like half paying attention because of stuff happening, like, outside of the call. What were you worried about JKR saying?
Oh,
I don't even remember.
So, like, JKR brought up something about Gardevoir, and that was a.
Oh yeah,
totally panicked.
Then I'm not gonna tell you because it involves you.
I will only ask one question. Am I going to be very concerned?
Can I do it? Can I just make a bad joke?
Yes.
Just do it. Just do it.
Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. We'll see.
All right, then. I'm going to keep my guard up. I am literally going to be, like,
Ari already knows what it is.
I already have a gut feeling it's probably going to be something lewd and or cringe.
It's not lewd.
But it is lewd. So I my guess was 50% correct. Because I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this last night as well.
The best kind of correct is technically correct.
Technically correct, yeah.
Yeah, because when you told JKR not to say anything and he mentioned Gardevoir, I was like, part of me in my head was like, this is probably going to be something very lewd or something very, very awkward, and I am going to be very scared now.
I do still kind of feel bad about shushing JKR the way I did, but in his defense, he didn't know that we didn't really want you in on the joke yet.
Okay, well, I will not pry it any further. If it's you're not ready to reveal it yet, I will keep quiet.
That's fair. At least I forgot to tell him we weren't letting you in on it yet.
Yeah, as long as it, like, I don't mind the jokes and all that. Like, I trust you for it. I trust JKR, and I do trust Ari as well as the others in the group.
That's
so I know for a fact. Well, yeah, I've known you guys for a good amount of time now, and I can safely say, like, with some of the jokes you guys do, I can take it. If it was like some random person saying, like, about with Gardevoir, like, oh, you like her just because you're looting down bad for her, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, I don't know you, and second, I just told you what my favorite Pokemon is. You can lay off.
Damn it, 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 damn it.
Why are you saying...
I made it all the way near the top and fell all the way back to the bottom.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You were saying, though... You were saying?
In the context, though, of all this, the funny, like, the most random and funny trivia...
Thanks for the head pat, Sturp Squishy.
Oh, derp. You were saying before the yandere.
Yes, the funny context of that all though is, I was almost nerdy Vulpix.
I mean, that sounds adorable.
Yeah, I was almost nerdy Vulpix because initially, and Ari remembers this weird phase of mine, I was nerdy Temmie.
Yeah.
Nerdy Tems.
Yeah.
And like the Undertale fad was over. Like it had been dying. So I gave up being nerdy Tems and was debating nerdy Vulpix because I'm a huge Pokemon fan. But nerdy Vulpix just didn't roll off the tongue. And I was playing the new Pokemon Snap, and Furret showed up, and I was so excited to see him because you don't really see Furret in games anymore. Like, very often anymore.
Not since the accident.
Yeah, not since the accident. Now you see him in basically every Pokemon game that's come out, like, in a hot minute, which makes me super happy, again.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my god, it's Furret! And I was like, that rolls off the tongue! So I decided to become Nerdy Furret, because I like ferrets, and Furret is one of my favorites, so why not?
That sounds about right. I was actually telling Ari of an idea I wanted to do of eventually, like, sometimes having Mint hijack my headset and pop in onto the streams once in a while.
Because Nico can do a Gardevoir voice, that is...
Well, I have a voice I like to do for Mint that I've been enjoying a lot.
Don't do it on stream just yet. I want people to be caught off guard by it at, like,
I know.
Whenever Mint takes over.
Oh,
Nico,
no, don't worry.
I apologize for this.
Go ahead. You don't have to apologize.
Gardevoir.
That is adorable.
That's based off of the sound she makes in Pokemon. Not Pokemon. Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I remember. Like when you were talking about like getting I forgot someone talking about like who got an autograph or something. The top two people I want to get an autograph from that I know would probably be hard to do and is first of all Vanilla's voice actress and then Gardevoir's voice actress.
Vanilla's voice
those are my
actress would
top
be
two
hard to get
targets.
an autograph from because she's only ever had one voice
yeah.
actress.
Well, yeah, but like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, think about it. Vanilla has been around for just as long as Cream has, and she's never had a properly voiced appearance in any of the games.
Only in the anime, which is Sonic X.
Yep.
But no, I did enjoy the Gardevoir sound for it. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I guess the make something fall on me redeem still doesn't work, so I'll have to tinker with that.
Don't worry. Me and Furt will probably plan something to drop on your head.
Other Pokemon voices I can do. I can do Furret, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm speaking as one right now.
Of course.
Joking aside.
Which by the way, before you do it, I'm gonna say, you are personally my favorite Furret.
Thank you. But yes.
Your mic, Discord cuts the hell out of that.
Yeah, it's not picking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not wanting to pick up the Furret.
I think it's because it doesn't like to pick up high pitched sounds.
Yeah.
I have to do like push to chat or something.
No, you have to turn off the noise removal and turn down your sensitivity.
Fair enough. Have to figure that out here. Damn it. Making me do math and science.
How dare you make them do math and science? What's wrong with you?
Look, you guys made me do math earlier against my will. And like I said,
yeah, but
nobody said there'd be
math.
math. I blame our schools. And I still need to subject you guys to Mad World, which is where I got that from, and is also the peak writing of Pontac and Graf, which got them the job for writing for Sonic, and goes to show that they should have kept writing for games like Mad World instead of Sonic.
I don't know if I fixed it. I think I fixed it.
Only one way to find out.
Well, seeing as how my character won't stop being lit up, I'm gonna say I broke it.
You can just try it for this one go and then turn it back to what it was.
All right, here we go.
Okay, that one kind of came through.
Yeah, it came through.
Came through enough for us to understand it.
Yeah. The other one that Ari knows I can do this is Mew. And I think I could also do Scyther, but it really depends on the generation of Scyther.
Yeah.
Scyther!
I can do what is it, Kingler? Is it Krabby or Kingler that goes
Krabby.
Krabby.
Both of them do just
I think Kingler just goes cuckoo.
Yeah, he's just more angry. He's just more angry.
I was like, God damn, all right, fine, I'll give you a cookie, shit.
Okay, I finally made it to the top of the goddamn final tower.
Cool, now don't fall off.
What's that? Fall off? I fell off years ago.
Oh.
Speaking of the site,
hold on, I gotta. Since we haven't seen this Guardian yet, I gotta read this for Nico.
Titan after all. In the vision I saw, you lost to the enemy when you sealed it in your Titan. How are you here?
Sonic, shut the fuck up.
That's not
You're ruining the
important.
moment.
You wish to do as I did, stand before its unthinkable might and save this world? Prove it. Show me what you're made of.
I'm sorry, but the illusion is lost whenever Sonic talks and
With Sonic's voice, Roger Craig Smith's deep Sonic voice coming out of Honey the Cat.
Oh,
like, I'm sorry, honey, but the mood is killed.
It's okay for it. It's okay.
Wait, do you mean
but
Honey
no, I
as
was
in
gonna
like
say-
you flirting with her, or Honey as in her actual name?
Yes.
Yes. But I was gonna say, that whole Scyther thing. Me and two of my friends, when we were playing Halo Reach one time, on Xbox in an Xbox Live match, every time we killed somebody with the energy sword, we yelled in the voice chat. We acted like Scythers, and then at the end of the match, we just said "Praise Scyther" and we left.
One of
It was
my
hilarious.
One of my favorite things to do in a multiplayer game like that would be to get on the chat of Overwatch 2,
Okay.
or Overwatch rather, and start off almost every match going, "Hey boys and girls, if we win this match, you're gonna hear Mickey Mouse say the F word."
Oh God.
Bravo, you are every bit the hero I hoped you would be. My people thought the same of me. They looked to me for hope and inspiration. I wasn't enough. You freed my dearest friends from their Titan shells, and for that you have my deepest thanks. I, however, was lost. What you see now is the memory of me before I flew into battle. I always wondered how things ended. Now I know. Take my blessing, and with it, my thanks and my hopes. You are this world's hero now.
But yeah, and then we would win the match, of course. And I would always go, "Wasn't that fun, boys and girls?
Oh.
You thought I was gonna say fuck!" And then I'd log out.
Now we move to the one who can
Oh my God.
into an
I love that. I'm sorry.
You know what that makes me think of?
What's that?
There's this old, like, joke blooper animation that the actual Warner Brothers staff made back in, like, the 1930s
the
or
Porky
40s.
Pig saying,
Porky Pig, yeah, he hammers his thumb and goes like, "Son of a son of a gun." You thought I was gonna say, "Son of a bitch," didn't
Son
you?
of a bitch, didn't you? And then it shows like a donkey's ass at the end of it, and it says the end.
That's one of the that's one of the first bloopers ever made.
Yep.
Oh my God. When I first saw that, I was just like, oh God, that's beautiful, but at the same time, what the fuck?
I'll handle the cocoa.
I should say one of the first publicly released bloopers ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't supposed to go to the public. It was just for the people working at Warner Brothers Animation Division.
This world, I won't
Yep.
allow it.
Oh my God.
That line coming out of a Minecraft chicken.
That was the most
I mean, hey.
beautiful fucking thing I've ever seen.
Look, screw Supersonic 2 and the other characters. That chicken is the true hero.
Hold on, I gotta get a, before we end for tonight,
Okay.
I've gotta get a good screenshot for a thumbnail of the Minecraft chicken doing some, like, cool mid-air pose.
Yeah.
You can do it. We believe in you.
I gotta find a good ramp to launch off of.
I was gonna say, like, let that image join Muta with the Dunkachino meme.
And photo mode.
Oh my God, the music playing while you're doing this.
Oh my God.
Get a good angle for it.
The soft vocals in the background with the music.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Right. And screenshot save. That's gonna make for a great thumbnail for this part.
Oh my god.
And make sure to save. Holy crap, do I need to save?
Make sure you save.
Because I'm not doing all that a third time.
Ari, do yourself a favor. Save twice, just to be sure.
Actually, do the old 1, 2, 3. Just to
there, I saved in all 3 slots.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
But did you say you forgot to save it a 4th time?
That's the autosave.
I don't trust autosave. I don't trust autosave as far as I can throw it.
They only have 3
Yeah,
save
I'd
slots, so
agree.
I can't save a 4th time.
First you, Sonic?
No, he could technically save a 4th time. He just has to overwrite one of the saves. Because then technically he did save 4 times.
All right, let's get back into the throne room and see who we're gonna raid tonight.
Of course.
Raid me. Raid me harder.
Raid me harder.
Raid me harder, raid me faster.
I'll miss his laughter.
His
Oh,
funny
God.
requests. I'll miss his left. I'll miss his funny little requests.
Touch me.
Touch me. His demands. Touch me harder.
Touch me. His rebuttals, I believe, is what it actually is. I don't remember.
You just reminded me of Overlord of Ridge, where character, I think it's Kokaitis, said, "That weapon belonged to Lord Touch Me." And I'm like, oh no. And that was an actual name in the actual anime.
We are going to raid Mavis de Luna. Who's playing World of Warcraft.
Giggity.
Okay.
And is a fellow member of Eldenwood, I believe.
No?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to all of my co-hosts tonight for keeping me focused during all of this and unfocused during all of this. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with whatever I end up deciding to do. Keep an eye out for the schedule in the Discord and on Blue Sky. Until then, unpleasant dreams.
Please allow us to fuck off.
Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid on your guys' way home, okay?
Good night, everybody.
Praise the Czar.